What is up, my beautiful ninjas? How you doing today? Alright ninjas, I think it's time to go to Penacony.
Pom-Pom's not here yet?
The world is ending.
Pom-Pom knows how to keep people on the edge of their seats.
Ahem! Apologies for the delay, dear passengers. Something important came up, so I, the conductor, had to spend some time preparing.
That's a convenient excuse to keep me in space, China. It's rare for the conductor to make an announcement.
Yeah, what was so important? I thought everyone knew. Our next destination is the planet of festivities, Penacony! I know everyone's eager to disembark and get to that famous stellar hotel, but before we set off, I should remind everyone of three things. First, Penacony is located in Astana, a star system brimming with memoria, which has historically been one of the macro voids that leaked out from the memory zone. Even after eons, the memoria concentration up ahead is above normal levels. Usually this wouldn't be a huge problem, but everyone's different, so if you exhibit any signs of dizziness, hallucination, distorted memories, or any other symptoms, you should take them seriously.
Not even gonna lie, that seems kinda minor compared to what we've been through so far.
Second, Penacony is a colony belonging to the Harmony family. It also marks the first time this family has extended a public invitation to other factions. Please remember that the Express has been invited as a guest, and that we must adhere to any and all regulations.
Oh, that's a red flag.
Got it. When in Rome, as they say. Don't worry, conductor. We definitely won't embarrass the nameless. Rome? Anyway. Third and final. Rather than being a request, Pom-Pom has a favor to ask of everyone. If you could, I hope that while you're all on vacation, you could spare some time to help inquire about a few of the nameless.
Are we getting new crewmates? Yeah, who the hell are you talking about?
Allow me to explain. Just like most of the worlds that the Express calls at, Penacony is one of the stops along the Silver Tracks. Several millennia ago, it was an IPC frontier prison, and it was the trailblaze that connected it to thousands of stars.
Why is the IPC just connected to everything?
During that time, the Astral Express once visited Penacony. As with all meetings, they inevitably lead to goodbyes. As the Express's logs indicate, it seems some passengers decided to call Penacony their permanent home.
This sounds like Stockholm Syndrome. Who would want to stay in a prison? It's been so long, will we still be able to find them?
Don't worry, just think of it as returning to your hometown. Following the Express's departure, the Stellarons cut off contact to myriad worlds, and Penacony's ownership switched hands several times. Why did these nameless choose to stay here? How did the course of their subsequent lives unfold? And what legacies did they leave behind? Retracing our predecessors' footsteps. That is in itself an adventure, wouldn't you agree?
I mean, as long as the gingerbread mama's gonna be there, I'm okay with it.
Even if they left the stars behind them, their trailblaze would not be over. That's also what the conductor thinks, isn't it? According to the passenger list, the three people who got off were Tiernan, Legwork, and Rosalina, the Express's guard, mechanic, and surveyor, respectively. No supplementary details are available.
Just names and occupations? And they don't even sound like their real names either. This'll be like looking for a needle in a haystack.
They're all gonna be villains, aren't they?
We'll just leave it to the stars of fate. Considering the Nameless's diversity, perhaps we might even stumble upon their descendants. Or, against the slimmest of chances, the very individuals themselves. We'll conclude today's navigation meeting on this point. There's a bit of time left before we jump. In the meantime, might be a good idea to double-check your bags.
What bags? Nobody here has a backpack, what are you saying?
How's it going? All packed and ready? There probably won't be any surprises happening on family territory, which is a bit of a shame if you ask me. But hey, it's rare that we can take a break and let loose. Let's enjoy it.
Aren't you staying on the train? Mr. Yang, you seem disappointed.
Of course not. Adventures are exhilarating, but rest and recuperation is equally important. Rest and recuperation aside, don't forget Pom-Pom's request. The conductor has done plenty for us, and it's time to return that favor.
I still want to know who Pom Pom's voice actor is. I don't even think it's been revealed yet.
You're the picture of calm, as always. Meanwhile, March 7th's buzzing around like a kid on a sugar rush.
Of course, I'm the mature adult type. I feel like I just told a lie.
A punchline with a straight face. I suppose that's your specialty.
Yes, I do indeed get punched in the face.
But regarding the family's invitation, I do have some details that I wish to discuss with everyone. Just not now. Let's enjoy our vacation for now.
Himeko, no, this is the one world you're gonna be with me. Open your mouth to divulge your secrets.
I spoke to Mr. Yang. I'll be staying on the express this time. I wish you all a delightful time in Penacony.
Damn, Daddy, you're not coming, really? You should come with us. It's such a rare opportunity. Yeah, it's hard to come by.
Thank you. I appreciate the invitation, but I don't like bustling places. And someone has to handle the work on the express.
Wait a minute, isn't Will staying already?
Pay no mind to the matters concerning the Xianzhou. Penacony isn't the final stop on our trip. We have plenty of time. Once everything is packed up, I will naturally catch up with all of you. I'd advise double-checking your bags. Word is that the family's customs procedure can be quite demanding. Better to sort it out now than face issues at your hotel check-in.
What the hell are they gonna confiscate, my relics?
Camera, check. Extra clothes, check. Toiletries.
Whatever happened to that skin you used like a year ago?
Aw, drat! The travel bottles I ordered haven't arrived. Although, I hear that Penacony's resort hotel is pretty luxurious. I'm guessing their toiletries should be just as fancy.
It was a prison march.
That means I can make more room in my suitcase. What else should I bring?
Take your pom-pom toy. Now, March is best girlfriend, so take me.
You won't fit in the suitcase. Can't you walk?
My feelings are hurt now.
Maybe I should bring some novels or comic books. At least then I won't be too bored while staying in the hotel room. But these books are so heavy. Aw, this is hard. What else should I take?
It's about time. I should find a seat.
March, I worry about you sometimes.
Ahem. Hi. Hello. Attention all passengers.
Hey, I'm at attention, rabbit boy.
The express is about to make the jump. The express is about to make the jump. Please be seated and hold on.
But there ain't no seatbelts on this train.
The train is about to make the jump. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh my god, wait, whoa. So with all this flashing? Yo, Stella, you good? Wait, this ain't the train. Where the hell am I? It would look kinda nice in here. Have I been abducted?
Not another one.
Raiden, hello?
Come with me.
Yo, who the hell are you? Hello?
These questions have no meaning.
Bruh.
But I will answer you as best as I can. This is the border between reality and the memory zone. A dreamscape. Right this moment, you and I have coincidentally shared the same dreamscape and appeared in each other's minds. This is the Land of Dreams' inaugural welcome for us.
Wait a minute. How did you know I've been thinking about Raiden? Hold on a minute, let me delete my search history.
Worry not, for very quickly you will awaken from this dream. Forget everything that has transpired with naught but a faint lingering of loss. Pay no mind, for this forgetfulness happens with each new dawn. It is an occurrence that we have become accustomed to for so long. So, come with me. I'll take you home.
I mean, I think we should stay. We got some couches here. We need to talk. Oh, okay. Whoa. What is this? Dude, this is awesome.
I'm not there. Turn back.
How dare you? Okay, if this is what the new world looks like, I'm sold.
How is this even possible?
Whoa.
Why not?
She can hear the thoughts in my head?
Why not?
What the hell?
We're almost there. Can you still walk?
Now I am become Trailblaze, the perma blue but who the hot the walls.
You're funny. If you can crack jokes, you're probably fine.
I mean, I think that would say a lot about my mental state, but go on ahead.
Don't stop. Don't turn back. Don't look down. Or up, for that matter.
You know what? How about I just go on ahead and close my eyes? What, Sam? Sam is here?
How do you intend to pull them off the stage?
All we have to do is present the truth, and they will naturally reciprocate.
Jesus Christ, that daddy voice.
The Charmony Festival stage belongs only to you, little sister.
But if I can't sing, what meaning does a stage have?
I'm sure Farina would agree.
Ah, the charming audacity. To think that you, of all people, might emerge victorious, dear gambler.
3 chips are enough. All or nothing.
What the hell was that supposed to tell me? Speaking of chips, though, I want some Takis.
Memo Keeper, do you think you can just leave?
I'm sorry. The dance partner of my choice, I've already chosen.
Oh, this is Black Swan. And what was her name? Sparkle? She looks like she's from the Japan planet. I wonder if she knows Himiko.
We're here.
Welcome to the reverie. May you experience an unforgettable holiday. If you need help checking in, please head straight to the concierge.
Oh man, your legs are a little too exposed to be addressing me.
Leave this realm and rise as you would on any other day. Forget this fortuitous encounter and return whence you came.
Are you reading a script? It's okay, May. You're safe here.
But before you do, I would make a request of you.
Mm-hmm.
You may think it somewhat strange, perhaps even rude, but I wish to know. Have we met somewhere before?
Perhaps we have, yeah, Honkai Impact, Genshin. It's good to see you again, May.
You evoke memories of an old friend. In the haze of my recollections, she stood shoulder to shoulder with me. Much like this surreal dreamscape where we stood close, yet forever out of reach.
Are you telling me Kiana's gone?
May I ask you a few more questions? I tend to forget things, which is why, rather than memories, I'm accustomed to using my emotions to capture what I normally wouldn't otherwise. The answer is inconsequential. Your spontaneous reaction is what matters.
What the? Wait, So you just saying things that hurt my heart.
For instance, when you awaken in your room, your lips speak several names. Are they your companions? Family? Enemies? You seem to have forged unbreakable bonds with many people and many incidents. Might I ask if you fear losing these bonds?
If I'm afraid to lose my friends? What the? If it means losing them, I would. Yeah, I don't want to say goodbye to my train gang.
Then, if there was a vast dreamscape, so lifelike it's indistinguishable from reality. There, no one faces life's separations or deaths. Everyone attains their deserved happiness and lives joyfully ever after. I would ask, would you wish to stay?
Wait a minute, stay in a fictional reality? This is giving me Maruki vibes. I don't know. I would never want to live in a dream.
Now, imagine if this splendid dream were fated to fall apart. Friends, family, strangers,
Oh.
followed by the gentle breeze, soaring birds, the stars, and ultimately yourself. Everyone and every face they remember, the joy and the heartaches, the vows sealed and those left hanging, all will inevitably march towards a predetermined ending. If you had grasped the journey's finale right from its inception, I would ask, would you still embark on this journey?
So if I knew the outcome, would I still go through with it? I would abandon it. Trailblazing was never my intent. Yo, this is the most scumbag answer I've ever seen. To be honest, I don't know.
I know this is hard. You don't have to be hard-pressed to make a decision. As I have said, the answer is inconsequential. Hearing, touch, thought. Through these, you gain emotions. Cherish them. With emotions, we make choices. And so we return to the original question. I would ask, do you still remember me?
I'll never forget you, May. I seem to remember you from somewhere.
I understand.
Aww.
How interesting. For a split second, it felt like countless versions of you, alike yet distinct, gave entirely different responses.
Wait a minute, hold on a minute. What? You saying I got some doppel ninjas?
That was my final question. Thank you. We all have our paths to walk, so we shall bid our farewells.
Wait, no, hold on a minute. No, come back. Will we meet again?
The Golden Dream is getting restless. In the coming nights of Long, I'm afraid you will face many tribulations and witness many tragedies. And finally, your sight will only see black and white.
Wait a minute, I'm gonna go blind? May, I'm not ready for this. What are you saying?
But please believe me that in that monochrome world, there will be a glimpse of fleeting red. And when you make a choice, it will reappear before you once more.
So I'll meet you again.
What you must do now is ponder its significance.
Oh my god, that sword. It reminds me of HLT.
And then you can return to the waking world.
No! Hey, come back! No!
That's where we all find our answers.
Wait, what the hell? My blood is graffiti. Yo, Stella, you good? No, don't cry. May'll come back. I hope.
What's wrong? Why are you crying all of a sudden?
I've lost her again, Pom Pom. I may have dreamed of an old friend.
Sounds like you had a nightmare. We just arrived in Astana and already... you should be careful. It seems your tolerance to Memoria isn't the strongest. Don't fret. Dreams are often the reverse of reality. While you were sleeping, the Express arrived at Penacony. Can you imagine? Yesterday's grim frontier prison is today's lavish hotel. I wish I could wander Penacony streets today, but I'm pretty train-tied at the moment. You'll have to be my eyes and ears while we're here.
At the moment, Pom Pom, you literally never leave the train once.
Gear up and make sure you've got everything. And before you step out, swing by the back and grab March. She's waiting for you there.
Is March 7th still packing her luggage?
You mean I was sitting there crying over May and she was just chilling? The audacity.
You're up? How's your prep going? Welt and Himeko beat us to the punch, but I stuck around for you. Let's get going.
Oh, wait a minute. Welt's going and Dan's staying behind? I wasn't expecting that, but at least we got Himeko.
Shall we go meet up with them now? Penacony, the planet of festivities. The universe's biggest and fanciest amusement park awaits!
March, it used to be a prison. I don't trust this. Fancy.
We're here at last! The family sure doesn't play around with their entry protocols. Our bags probably know what it feels like to be a celebrity now with all that attention. I wouldn't have put it past them to try and nab that Stellaron from inside you.
No, they will never take my bomb. The Stellaron is stable.
Aside from that, I have to say the family has been really accommodating. Well, the hassle was worth it. Just this grand hotel lobby. And those endless rows, they're all rooms, right? Just think of the number of guests staying here. Where are our rooms? Come on, Mr. Yang and the rest must be at the front desk. Let's hurry up and meet them there.
Oh god, what is this music? It's like a fairy tale. Aw, happy Stella, best Stella.
Welcome to the Reverie. May you experience an unforgettable holiday. If you need help checking in, please head straight to the concierge.
Oh, wait a minute, you that leg ninja from the dreamscape. It's the child from the dream.
I'm Misha, a bellboy working here on Penacony. Pleased to be at your service. If you need help with your baggage...
Over here. Something's not right.
Oh no, it's already starting.
Should you need assistance with moving luggage to your room, feel free to contact me. Please, go ahead. Don't keep your friend waiting.
I don't trust anybody here.
I'm sorry, but your name really isn't in the system.
But in the information I received from the Astral Express, it states that we already reserved rooms. Please, check again for me.
Wait a minute, they erased our identities?
Yes, ma'am. Please give me a moment. The Astral Express, 4 platinum guest rooms, whose names include Mr. Welt Yang, Miss Himiko, Miss March 7th, and Mr. Don Hung. These are the only 4 names on the reservation list.
Where me? And yes, I'm Mr. Dan Hung reporting for duty.
Don Hung.
Yeah, that's me.
I understand. No wonder our friend's name here is missing. When we responded to the family's invitation, she hadn't even arrived on the express.
Oh, come on, Will. You were supposed to have my back right there.
Something came up in Don Hung's schedule, and he couldn't make it. I have an idea. Could you reassign his room? It's still the same number of people.
She's a new passenger aboard our Astral Express. We can vouch for her status.
Even if that is so, I'm afraid...
Show Architect's Lance. Wait, what?
No, I'm not doubting your status. It's just...
I will hurt you.
Well, it's just that right now, we're on the eve of the Charmony Festival. Penacony's most important moment of every era. And with the family's invite, all guests from all over the cosmos have thronged this place.
Yo, who is this pretty ninja? I don't trust him. I mean, he got a neck tattoo? No, this dude is a threat.
Hotel security is on high alert with 0 room for error. And with such a last-minute change, it really isn't something that this young lady's words can resolve on a whim. My esteemed guests from the Astral Express, please do not make it harder for her.
We're sorry for all the trouble our check-in seems to have caused. Might I ask for your name?
I am the humble aventurine of the IPC's Strategic Investment Department.
Wait a minute.
A non-performing asset liquidation specialist and subordinate to Supervisor Diamond. I was cordially invited by the watchmaker.
Oh, wait a minute. You friends with Topaz?
I also happen to be a traveler that's had to stand behind you for quite a while.
Oh no, we being difficult.
Leave it to me. I've heard that the IPC has also received Penacony's invitation, so forgive me if I'm mistaken, but you must be the representative. The IPC's elite certainly does have an extraordinary air about them. I suppose such an exceptional figure such as yourself wouldn't mind paving a convenience for us?
I must be hearing things. Paving a convenience? Shouldn't I be saying this to you instead? I've been waiting here for more than 10 minutes. Do you know how many credits 10 minutes is worth to me?
It must be an inordinate number, which is why now, Mr. Aventurine, I have an investment that you absolutely cannot miss out on. The IPC's influence runs deep and wide, and their word wields the utmost authority. We hope to borrow your status to vouch for her.
Oh, wait, ooh, the gingerbread mama using that tongue, I see.
As such, you won't just be sparing much of your invaluable time, but also forging new friendships.
Oh, now hold on a minute, that's a little much, don't you think?
Well, this is interesting. And how will my new friends benefit me?
Now, this is a topic very much worth getting into. Just as we are guests of the Watchmaker, why don't we make ourselves comfortable in Penacony before getting to know each other more elaborately?
Sounds good. But, Miss Navigator, I must point out that if I do something about it now, the time saved is from my own effort, not a favor from you all. But what you said in the second half, I loved it. Friends, yes, nothing is more precious than friends. Especially a righteous trailblazer like a Nameless.
It feels like I'm being auctioned off here.
Going forward on this Penacony trip, I'll be counting on all my trailblazer friends here. Looking forward to a delightful time with you all.
I'm scared.
I'm glad you've put it this way. So about the vouching...
There you go, miss. Please allow her to check in on my account. I have an appointment with the family's Mr. Sunday. I will ask him to handle this matter later. Don't worry, I won't cause you any trouble.
That's a red flag, sir.
But...
Shut up. Put me in.
Ali, just a moment.
Wait, who? Who is this?
The family cannot allow guests to enter a dream while bearing burdens.
Oh, speak of the devil, look who's here. It's Sunday, the most handsome man in Penacony. Along with a singer renowned across the universe, Robin.
Wait, what the hell? They got wings on their head? Damn, they got that Red Bull in prison.
He said you were the most dashing person in Penacony. How interesting.
I've kept you waiting, Mr. Aventurine. This way, please. Let us speak in private.
Astral Express guests, please come this way and rest your feet.
Can I go in?
Wait, what? You're... Oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry, but are you... The singer, Epsilon Superstar? If I can stop one heart from breaking, that's your song, isn't it?
That sounds like the most meta pop song I've ever heard.
I never thought a cutie like yourself would be a fan of mine.
Oh, it really is, Robin. To run into her in person here.
It is an honor to meet everyone.
Are you also a member of the family on Penacony like him?
Truth be told, I am a guest like everyone. Penacony is my hometown, but I left when I was older. I was graciously invited this time to return and sing a song at the Charmony Festival. The person you speak of is Sunday, my senior, and one of the local leaders at Penacony. He is also the organizer of this era's Charmony Festival. He heard you all ran into some difficulties, and sent me here to provide aid. Alas, I arrived a little later than usual. I sincerely apologize for any unpleasantness during your stay.
Please, be at ease. I have instructed Miss Ali to resolve the system error as soon as possible. I have also upgraded your rooms as token compensation. Please wait a moment for the hotel to arrange for suitable accommodation.
It feels like we're already a problem. We ain't even been here for 5 minutes and we already holding up customs.
Mr. Aventurine has an appointment with the Oak family and has checked in prior. On his behalf, I extend his apologies to everyone of the Astral Express and wish for an amicable partnership moving forward.
You know what? I've played way too many RPGs to trust a man that looks like an angel.
Thank you for stepping in to resolve this matter. But are you sure about the rooms? I wouldn't want your other guests to feel we were being given preferential treatment.
Oh, they can go to hell. I'm cool here.
Please, rest assured that the family will personally undertake communications to handle this. It is only right that we, as the actual administrators, relieve you of any problems during your visit in Penacony.
Well, thank you for that, Sunday. I've been needing some relief lately.
I apologize for taking up everyone's precious time, and we shan't keep you any longer. If you need anything else while in Penacony, the family stands ready to serve.
May your dreams be beautiful
and pleasant.
That's a red flag.
It's just one surprise after another. But since that Mr. Which day was he? Sunday. Since Mr. Sunday's vouched for us, I guess we can finally check in normally?
Are all the family names so strange? I mean, we're saying that to a person named March 7th.
This is just a stage name. I guess.
I thought so too. It's most likely some rule of Penacony's, or the family's. Okay, there's no queue in the lobby now. Let's go find Miss Allie.
Esteemed guests of the Astral Express, your check-in procedure is complete. Please forgive us for any previous inconvenience caused.
Well, I do like those pants, so I'll concede.
This is your Dreamscape Pass. It serves as your hotel room key, as well as a directory of all the amenities and information you require at the Reverie. It even provides smart assistants. At the same time, it is also Penacony's special, one-of-a-kind souvenir that belongs only to you.
That smile makes me uncomfortable.
You can use the Dreamscape Pass's provided clock-in feature to record every moment of your wonderful dream. Save your favorite happy bits and create a Dreamscape scrapbook that is uniquely yours. Regarding the method of usage, the Dreamscape Pass will guide you through the process. I wish you all pleasant dreams in Penacony. You may take the elevator over there to reach your guest rooms.
All right, let's move out.
I mean, it's not just me, right? I don't know. Something about it just makes me seem like it's a little too happy.
We're finally here. Let's all head to our rooms first and put down our bags. Welt, how about a drink first? Penacony's Soul Glad is very famous.
It should have been me.
Go on. We may be thinking of the same thing.
Do you remember the invite that the Express received?
The family's esteemed guests are cordially invited to Penacony to participate in our grand celebration. That's why we're here in the first place.
You recall correctly, but there was more to this invite. Witness the impossible in the realm of dreams. Find the legacy of the Watchmaker, father of Penacony, and thus the answer to the question, why does life slumber?
I don't remember that part of the invite. You mean there was a hidden message?
This is the part that intrigues me. The invite sent by the family was nothing more than a music box that, when wound, would play an accompanying tune. But the box that was sent to us was slightly unusual. The music it played had off-key notes in the background. I recorded these dissonant notes, and they were a perfect match with the gravity wave frequency when the Express made its warp jump. Also, the Express engine's spatial curvature was its encryption key.
The IQ of this conversation is way too high for me.
A distress call method regularly used by the Nameless.
I can't be certain. It may be a masked fool's trap. From the execution itself, the Riddlers or Inquisition spirits could have done this themselves.
When did you discover this?
When we were handling that Law Fu Stellaron matter. I told Pom Pom about it first thing.
You didn't even help me. What do you mean?
It's no wonder that IPC Ambassador also mentioned this Watchmaker. The invite he received must also have contained a hidden message, and it seems like he decoded it. There's something else on my mind. When the invite was brought up, that family leader mentioned being one of the actual administrators of Penacony, and that it was their duty to relieve us of any problems. In hindsight, there was more to that statement. He also had Miss Robin with him. I'm no singer, but her voice sounded a little strange. Would a singer really take to the stage if their voice wasn't in top shape?
Oh, were they the ones putting everyone in the dreams?
Are you saying you suspect that the family did not send the invite and is hiding something from us?
It's possible. The fact that the family sent out invites to the other factions is already unusual. And your discovery confirms that there could be a third party involved. I take back what I said. This event is becoming more interesting with each passing second. Why didn't you tell the others?
We shouldn't interfere if this is just an internal affair of Penacony or the family.
But you said so yourself. This could concern the Trailblaze.
Are we not welcome right now?
Well, I did. Which is why, before we set off, I told March 7th and Don Hung about this.
So I was the only one kept in the dark then.
Ain't no biggie when Galactic Baseballer is in the house. Oh, Stella.
Penacony's situation is getting complicated. Let's tread lightly.
So you're just not gonna speak on that? I see you will.
Who sent the invite? What is the purpose of gathering all of the factions into Penacony? And why does the family choose to remain silent about their knowledge of this? There are too many unanswered questions. We must use the utmost caution before we go deeper. Right now, let's just focus on the conductor's request. We'll collect intel while enjoying this wonderful vacation. Penacony is, after all, a famed resort of the cosmos. Not many get a chance to even visit in their lifetime.
I'm just happy you're here, Hime.
How fortuitous. We meet again.
What are you doing in my bedroom, homie? Hey, this is my spot. What you doing here?
Calm down. I'm just here to soak in the festive vibe. This may be your room now, but half a system hour ago, it was still mine.
Well, you gave me your room.
A lucky block number, a lucky floor, a lucky room number. You have no idea how much I went through to book this precious space. And now I've given it to you. Treasure it well, friend.
So what's the catch, though? You were the one who transferred it to me?
Of course. What, you thought the family acted simply out of their own goodwill? Penacony's a true blue land of dreams. How many across the stars would spend half their lives just to acquire an admission ticket into the Reverie? Think about the type of people who can even afford to stay here. If it wasn't for my brilliant plan, you think the family would offend those bigwigs just to sate the paltry whims of an unsought guest such as yourself? So sit down and let's have a chat. With everything said and done, I think I deserve at least this much, right?
I mean, I suppose, but couldn't you just waited outside the door? So what are you gonna talk about, man? You scared me.
Cutting to the chase. I like that. Simply put, my friend, I need your help. You may or may not know this, but Penacony's far murkier than it seems. The family's eyes are everywhere, but you get the drift. My goal is simple. Help the IPC retrieve some things that belong to them in the first place. If you agree, when this is done, you will stand to reap great rewards, as well as the preservation's protection. It's clear you're not just one of the crowd. You possess a distinct quality, so magnetic that it could sway the outcome of any game. That power, you really don't wish to use it. Or, you don't want to be rid of it. Why not use it to etch your name across the stars?
Are you talking about my protagonist energy or the bomb in me?
The power that men both fear and desire is right in the palms of your hands. Miss Stellaron, have I hit the nail on the head?
But how did you know, though?
I know now.
Bruh, what the hell is this?
You don't have to answer me now. Sit on it for a while. When the time is right, I will look for you again.
Everything you say makes me uncomfortable. Hey, a treasure chest!
Of course, you can confer with your colleagues as well, or go as far as to use me in turn. I welcome that notion, because it will also show me your true value.
I mean, I would say I'ma use you, but then I have to question my sexuality.
I don't do deals where I'm on the losing end, so I hope that friends don't let me down.
I mean, I'll think about it, I guess.
Very well.
Could you call Topaz for me?
Oh yes, before I go, let's play another game.
Bro, leave.
A simple game to get to know each other better. You just have to guess which hand the chip is hiding in. It'll help me get a better grasp on your personality and the way you do things.
Ding, a chip is tossed into the air and in the blink of an eye it disappears, just like the text.
Right. Get ready. I'm about to reveal the answer. No? I didn't get your answer. Oh, but that's fine, because...
I didn't get a choice.
Friend, the game has already begun.
Excuse me?
Allow me to make you an offer. One you can't refuse.
Where did you get glasses?
No reason to choose otherwise. And no other choice.
Hello there.
Huh?
May!
What are you doing in my room?
May! Help
Your
me!
room.
May! Don't leave me alone with him again, please.
Well played, friend. You haven't been in Penacony long, but you already know how to rope people into your cause. Oh, don't misunderstand. That was a mere reminder. This place runs deep with plenty of unsavory characters. Don't forget to stay on your toes. Like, keeping your door closed.
Dude, you went in before me. That is not fair.
I'll make my exit now. Have a pleasant stay.
Thank you, May.
Why haven't you left?
Huh? What are you talking about?
I said, why haven't you left? Have I come to the wrong room? This can't be. Before I said anything, I even made sure that I had the right room number.
What the hell is happening?
Do I have the wrong wing or even the wrong lock? I'm sorry, this hotel is huge and the hallways all look the same. It's easy to get lost in here.
Why are you speaking in red? Is this like a code word or something? I have a strange feeling about this.
Anyway, as long as you're all right. I should return to my room too. But before I go, can I ask you a question? You may think it somewhat strange, perhaps even rude. But I wish to know.
Oh no.
Have we met somewhere before?
May? Perhaps in a dream?
Is that so? I haven't been able to shake off this familiar feeling since just now. Maybe this is what they call déjà vu. Or it could purely be serendipity. This is your name, isn't it? Pleased to meet you.
Wait a minute, I didn't even tell you that. Do you still remember me?
You forget. That man mentioned it before he left. My memory's not very good, but it's not so bad that I can't remember details from just minutes ago. Galaxy Ranger Acheron. This is what they call me. You can call me whatever you want. I doubt we'll meet again.
No! Don't leave me with the Venturine, please.
Lastly, a gentle reminder. There are people who possess unwavering resolution and faith, even unto death. And they do not wield such conviction for good. And on that man's face, I see such a similar expression. One who wears a blade must use it to cut eventually. And when a gambler has nothing to lose on the table, he will surely go for broke and bet it all on a final hand. That is all I can say. I thought you should know all this before making a choice.
Goodbye.
Do you really have to leave? I feel like my chances of survival are higher if you're here.
Acheron left. Strange. I can't shake off this odd feeling I have. Forget it. It's taken a while, but at least I can finally enter the dream.
Oh no. It didn't take long for a reunion.
Sorry, can you point me in the direction of the lobby? All these hallways really look the same to me.
Oh hell no! What the? No, I'm leaving. I'm going back to the train, man. You show Acheron the way. She thanks you again and again. Oh wait, she was actually just lost. I thought it was like a repeat time loop thing. God dang it, May. You approach the dream pool and hear the sweet voice of a female singer coming from all around the room, fragrance permeating the air. Together, these two elements envelop you in their embrace. The scent is sweet, profound, and luxurious, reminiscent of ripened fruits at a distant ocean painted by the hues of a setting sun. Perhaps it's time to enter the dream. Lie down in the dream pool. Yeah, this couldn't possibly go wrong. You curl your body, lying down in the center of the dream pool. The icy liquid rises above your waist. The gentle female voice continues to whisper in your ear, accompanied by the tolling of evening bells. The wild wind rustles through the barren plains, while nightingales, seagulls, swans, and ravens add their symphony to the choir. Pendulum swings. You wonder what dream you'll delve into and slowly drift into drowsiness. Ooh. Stella, did you take your shoes off?
Please relax. Feel the ebb and flow of your body.
Oh.
Just focus on breathing and imagine you're in paradise. Imagine a dreamland.
What? Oh. Mikhail. Is that a Drakengard reference? What the hell is happening? Stella, you did not take your shoes off. I saw that.
What is it, Ratio? Why the long face? Hey, I just realized. Where's that handsome bust of yours?
You're late. By 4 minutes and 16 seconds. You better have solved the mystery of Akavili's fall. Otherwise, I suggest not tangling with the nameless.
Wait, what? Akavili's fall?
You mean you don't believe me when I say I truly wish to befriend them?
Clamorous people do not make friends. Fun fact, the Atini Peacock boasts one of the universe's more jarring songs, and your choice of attire is somewhat peacock-esque. It seems this peacock is short of a feather or two. The family's been rummaging through your things, haven't they?
Yeah, by that gray-suited fellow. All the cash gifts and the box containing the cornerstones. Huh? Where are you going?
Back home. To tell the corporation that some idiot ruined everything.
Dude, what the? What is happening?
It's nothing more than a few rocks. Why so serious? Who cares if they're gone?
Without that aventurine stone, you're nothing more than a doomed Sigonian thrall, sentenced to die by the IPC. Or is that serial number on your neck a cherished memento from the Amber Lord?
Excuse me, what?
You're funny, I'll give you that. It appears our erudite friend has done his homework.
It's my job. How would a gambler wrest Penacony back from the IPC otherwise?
Don't worry, Doctor, I have my ways. The family fears interference from the IPC, hence their constant intervention. Or to play devil's advocate, perhaps Penacony might have always been a ruse under the guise of the Harmony. If you ask me, that invite is nothing but a self-planted diversion. A red herring. Or maybe they're thinking of pulling off something big during the Charmony Festival. Or someone else made the invite, and they acquiesced to elevating the magnitude of the plan. Well, regardless, Be it the family or the watchmaker's legacy, as long as they're all useful to me.
Every cutscene is hurting my brain. There's so much happening already.
Get to the point. What's your plan?
Well, no need to expand on that now. It's not yet time to reveal my trump card.
Damned gambler. Any true collaboration demands trust. Did that notion somehow escape your Sigonian upbringing?
No, but it did escape your lip sync.
Then, do you trust me?
That depends on you.
So you don't trust me either. Now that was easy, wasn't it? Also, I didn't go to school, and my parents didn't teach me any of that. A pity. They left before they could impart any life lessons.
I did not mean to offend.
None taken. But they did teach me that friends are weapons of the Avgens. Even under the watchful eye of the Harmony, our friends' performances have far exceeded my expectations. Let's see. The Garden of Recollection and the Astral Express have already made contact. The Annihilation Gang, I can't really count on them. The Knights of Beauty haven't given their answer. And as for the bunch at the tavern...
Dude, how do you know everybody?
Speaking of which, I ran into a woman just now who introduced herself as a Galaxy Ranger. The whole conversation felt off. Help me look into her... Huh? Oh, you don't really disdain me that much, do you? Well, seems like I'm on my own again.
Wait a minute, now there's a chest in this room.
Note?
The impossible can also happen in dreams. Find it and you shall be granted an audience.
This way. Can you see me? Over here.
Bro, what?
Please, come this way.
I thought I heard a familiar voice. Is it coming from the painting?
No, man, it is not time for Super Mario 64. Get out of the damn wall.
Ah, you're here. Wonderful.
Yo.
Oh, I thought you wouldn't notice me.
How?
Welcome to the Gallery of Thoughts. You can think of this as the entrance to the Golden Hour. I'm here to provide guidance to our guests.
Yo, this whole place kinda funky, man.
This is a temporary interchange, so it looks a little rundown. The Reverie in the Dreamscape is currently undergoing a revamp.
Revamping the dreamscape. Yeah, I don't even want to know what that means.
I apologize for any unpleasantness in your stay. But if you enter the Golden Hour, I'm sure all your troubles will dissipate in an instant.
And how do I get to the Golden Hour?
You just go right through that door to reach Golden Hour. I wish you an unforgettable dream.
I'm scared, Stella. Again? I'm falling! Oh, wow. Wait, we ain't got no damn parachute. This ain't good shit. We gonna die. Self-preservation, Stella. Oh. Oh my god, we got Yamcha. Yo, what you?
Are you alright?
How am I alive? Am I in heaven?
There's nothing to worry about. You've arrived at the dreamscape.
So does that happen to everybody? Was I not just given my company parachute?
Seems like our guest here hasn't gotten used to the transition. Fret not. Feeling a sense of weightlessness is normal for new visitors. Robin, please guide our friend in getting more comfortable with the new environment.
Leave it to me.
Robin gives a slight nod to her brother, then locks her emerald gaze with yours. She smiles, and you see ripples shimmering in the depths of her lake green eyes, followed by a mighty vortex emerging from the depths of the pool. Your vision dims as your body dissolves, becoming one with the fluidity of the time-space. You resonate to become attuned to the serene fusion of frequencies. Your heart drums, leading the symphony.
Don't worry, just relax. You'll be feeling like your normal self in no time.
That is the last thing I want to hear right now.
Inhale. Now exhale.
They chant. Instinct compels and the stagnant fluid in your chest begins to flow again. Yeah, I don't know. This sounds like brainwashing to me. A gentle warmth emanates from within, saturating every inch of your being. Your melodies slow down, fade away like a lullaby. A seven-colored illusion, delicacy caresses the top of your head and closes your eyes, its movements tender and compassionate. You feel contentment and drift into your deep slumber. Open your eyes and feel a vitality like no other. The difficulty you were experiencing a moment earlier feels like a distant memory. Robin, I don't know how I feel about you rubbing my brain like this.
You should be feeling fully in control now. Welcome to Penacony.
Did you just brainwash me? So it's not just me, thank you.
I merely changed your state of mind for you to feel more at ease.
Oh, hell no.
Relax. Just did some tuning on you with the resonance of the harmony to allow you to control your limbs freely in the dreamscape. Essentially, the dream of Penacony is a world formed by memoria. Only by fully understanding its nature can you move freely within it. It's like learning to swim. It's easy to sink at first when you aren't accustomed to the water, but once you get the hang of it, you can float and swim on the surface effortlessly. Thanks for the compliment.
Oh.
In fact, we don't really have an in-depth understanding of the memoria. Unless you're one of the memo keepers of the Garden of Recollection, it can be difficult at first to manipulate the memoria as you wish. But once you've been tuned by the harmony, you can use the same laws of physics from the real world to understand how the dream world works. Oh, oops. I've fallen into my professional habits again. I just can't seem to shake off this urge to be a know-it-all.
Don't mind him. He's always like that. Please, enjoy the beautiful dreamscape the family has built for everyone. We shall take our leave. Have a blast.
I don't know whether to just accept the way things are here or to be scared. Like, I don't know. Like, I get that every planet kind of has its own way of doing things, but this is scary, man. So do all the people just like live in... Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Help, somebody help.
Trailblazers from the Astral Express. Welcome to Dreamscape Sage Story.
Edward, can you please look somewhere else? How do you know who I am?
It's the magic of psychoanalysis, madam. Dr. Edward is happy to assist you. Here's where you'll get to experience all sorts of fascinating dreamscapes. From the top-notch productions of Glock Studios to private donations. We have it all. If I'm not mistaken, this is your first visit to Penacony, isn't it?
Well, technically no, because of my May dreams.
It is.
I'm not okay with this.
Please be rest assured that Dr. Edward will provide the best service you can find in helping you purchase your first dreamscape and indulge in an exclusive and marvelous dreamland journey. And that's the end of my analysis. I'm sure you'll be a fan of this dream bubble. It's a contribution from an anonymous donor and is said to contain the memory of the fallen Eon Nakefili.
Huh?
I can assure you that this dream bubble is perfect for you.
Wait a minute, how do you have that? That is sus. All right, how much is this gonna cost me?
Dr. Edward promises to let every new customer enjoy their first dream bubble for free.
And the one that you're gonna give me for free is the God one. Yeah, I don't trust you, Edward.
Let's begin. Please close your eyes and rest your forehead against the dream bubble.
Touch.
Trailblazer from the Astral Express. Do you plead guilty?
Wait, yo, pom-pom, yo, I didn't do nothing. Wait, I'm Machiavelli?
I won't make any explanatory or leading comments on the content of this dream bubble. In the dream bubble, you will be living through another person's past memories. You will experience what the original owner of the memory once experienced. If any details are missing from the dream bubble, your subconscious will make up for it by substituting the missing content with something similar.
The sins you've committed are beyond pardon. But I respect every individual's right to carry out volunteer work. Give this place a thorough cleaning!
My punishment is a forced cleaning service? I'm listening. Do I have to do the voiceover for Akavili myself?
My apologies. When I received this dream bubble, some of the audio tracks were missing. Perhaps even the memorial is unable to transmit the voice of Akavili. However, I can make some adjustments to the dream bubble to improve your experience. Meaning you can choose anyone's voice for Akavili. As long as it's a voice you're familiar with, I'll be able to replicate it in your subconscious.
Does it have to be the voice of someone I'm close to?
Yes. Unless you're willing to accept a very unpleasant listening experience. Well, please, make a decision. I'll do my best to fulfill your needs.
Myself with a different gender. Oh, is this like an option to hear Kylus's voice? I don't care about him.
What an odd request. No matter. Dr. Edward will make it happen. The replication is complete. Now you can enjoy an enhanced dreamscape experience.
Do you, as well as the other passengers, take responsibility for the following malicious conduct. You rode snowmobiles into the Taikian Stadium and disrupted the match, causing the match to be suspended. Because of you, 20 trailblazers were forced to repair the severely damaged exterior of the stadium for 3 months without pay.
Yo, Akavili was a wild-ass ninja. What the hell?
You plead guilty to this charge?
Yes, I plead guilty.
You sneaked into the Hayi Zoo and splurged half an Amber Era's crew budget on 250 Nosewalker cubs. You kept them in the restroom, where they were left to breed and multiply uncontrollably, causing other carriages to be filled with sewage.
Yo! Yo, he's just supporting the birth rates. What's the problem?
You plead guilty to this charge?
Yes, I plead guilty.
You barged into the kitchen of the dining carriage, claiming that the whole area needed disinfection. This resulted in the loss of 42 crispy, crumbly pom-pom pies. And because you also took the last serving of the express special in the fridge, I was left starving. Do you plead guilty to this charge?
Yo, Pom-Pom, chill.
The first one is clearly a result of your own doing, but I do admit to consuming the last serving of the express special.
Ahem! Don't get carried away just yet. This is only the beginning of your list of culinary offenses. There are cases of entire entries disappearing from the Express databank. Plants in the parlor car being watered with Soulglad. Disrupting the conductor's rest with noise. And a break-in to the conductor's exclusive snack vault.
Dude, where the hell is Akavili? He was the greatest god. What do all these have to do with Akavili?
Let me reiterate that I won't make any explanatory or leading comments on the content of this dream bubble.
And that's not even half the list. There are a total of 46 cases of malicious conduct. Do you admit to being the culprit in every case?
Sorry. I am indeed the worst nameless in the universe.
No, you are not.
Could there be anyone worse than me?
Of course there is.
Who?
That guy who blew up the train into 2 pieces.
What the hell? Who did that?
That's all for the content of this dream bubble. How was your experience?
It's quite fascinating. Yo, I actually like Akavili now. What the hell?
This dream bubble aligns with what you desire in your subconscious. If you're interested in experiencing the dream bubble again, you can purchase it with credits.
So that first dream bubble for free was just a sales pitch, huh?
This dream bubble is indeed pricey. Still, please give it some consideration. Well, are you going to buy it?
But can I keep it? I don't even know how much it is, but I'll take it. Oh, 100,000. That oh name. It's Pom Pom. I'm sorry. I truly am the worst nameless in the world. Oh my god. Oh, I love Pom Pom, man.
Thank you. Hope to see you next time. Oh, right. As this is your first time using the dream bubble, here's a sticker for you. You can use it to decorate your dreamscape past and commemorate your unique trip to Penacony.
Don't even think about running away. You stowaway.
Sorry for bothering you. Please, I need your help.
Oh no, she's cute. I'll do my best to protect a pretty young lady. Oh my god. Damn it, I'm not a simp.
Hey, look. She has an accomplice.
Ha! Good work. Now we can nab them both in one go.
Wait, hold on, no, wait, I'm fighting you? What happened to your bodies? What are these things? It's like a dog. It's a robo-dog and a TV. Wait, hold on, this battle theme. Ooh. Yeah, I like this. Oh, hell yeah, I want to stay here.
That's enough, boys.
What the hell? You got a lot of fuzz on your cheeks, sir.
Sir.
What's gotten into you all? Open your eyes and take a good look. Is this lady the stowaway we're looking for?
Huh? Who's this?
Don't you know him? Look at his brown hair and grey vest. He's the officer, sent here by the family to maintain order at the Charmony Festival.
I see. Sir, the thing is, we're trying to apprehend a stowaway. And that young lady there looks very suspicious. We're sure she's the one.
Well, this seems very discriminatory.
That's nonsense. Take another look, will ya? The witness report says that the suspect is a lad with silver hair, and you guys are going after a girl with silver hair. Does that even make sense? She's our guest. Well, just get out of my way and I'll take care of this.
Yes, sir.
Wait, hold on a minute. You're not gonna apologize for your incompetence? What the hell, man?
Sorry for all the trouble you went through back there.
Yo, you give us some strong dad vibes. You good?
I'm Gallagher from the Bloodhound family, and those idiots are some young bloodhounds I've been training. Because of their youth and inexperience, they mistook an honored guest of Penacony for a criminal. This is indeed a regrettable mistake. I'd like to offer my sincerest apology to you on behalf of the Bloodhound family.
Hey, all good, man. Who's the silver-haired guy?
The Bloodhound family are guards of the Dreamscape. We're in charge of security here, and our duties include arresting people who try to enter our world illegally.
Oh, yes, gotta stop illegal immigration.
We got a tip that some criminals were planning to take advantage of the festivities around the Charmony Festival to sneak into Penacony. Now that the festival is just around the corner, there are likely many shady characters lurking around.
Huh?
Don't worry. I believe this is just a misunderstanding. How could such a lovely girl like you be a stowaway?
Thanks. Without your kind help, I wouldn't know what to do.
Just part of the job. I need to get going. If you need help, you can reach out to me through the young bloodhounds in this area. I wish you an enjoyable experience in this land of dreams.
I owe you a big one. If it hadn't been for you, I might have been taken away by them.
Galactic baseballer at your service.
You're funny.
Oh, she thinks I'm funny.
By the way, I've just noticed. You're a nameless, right? Is this your first time here on Penacony?
Wait a minute, how did you know that?
You have the Astral Express badge on you. I saw it on the big screen once.
Wait a minute, somebody's actually pointing this out? But I've had this since the beginning of the game. Oh my god, I'm Machiavelli.
I also know that you guys often travel around different places in the cosmos. Did the family invite you here? I'd be happy to show you around. Although the Bloodhounds mistook me for a stowaway, I'm actually a local. My name is Firefly, and I'm from the Iris family. I work as a stage performer, although right now I'm just an extra.
Just an extra? Now that's a crime.
When there are no acting gigs, I work as a guide near Glocks Avenue. If you don't mind, I can show you all the exciting things around here. Maybe if I do my job as a guide, people will stop suspecting me.
That's awesome. I happen to need a tour guide.
Glad to hear that. After all, you just did me a huge favor. Over here.
It's not a bad idea to get to know about this place.
Watch your step now. The first stop most people head to as soon as they arrive in the Dreamscape is the OT Mall. The Dreamscape sales stores here is super famous. There are also stores that sell luxury goods, apparel, trendy toys, and even cars. As long as you have enough alfalfa coins, you can buy anything you fancy.
Wait a minute, there's vehicles? Yo, I want a mount.
Items purchased in the Dreamscape can also be brought into reality through an extra service. Unfortunately, the transfer of automobiles to the real world is not available at the moment. You can come back for them next time.
We're never gonna get mounts in any Hoyo game, are we?
Just outside the mall is the plaza. Follow me. I'll buy you a nice meal.
Did you just say food?
We're here. Hey, have you ever heard of this saying that goes, in a dream, hunger is the most precious spice?
No, not at all, actually.
Well, you can find all kinds of local delicacies here. Clocky pizza, oat cake rolls, alfalfa salad, and the classic Soul Glad. Feel free to pick up anything you like. Today it's my treat.
Wait a minute, are you rich? Explain yourself. I should warn you, I do have very expensive tastes.
That shouldn't be a problem. I have some savings left.
Damn, I can't do this. Firefly's budget is 20,000 credits? Oh, we can't just spend her money like this. I thought she was rich. No. Oh, the ice cream cones. Okay, I gotta buy cone. I got to.
Are you done ordering? Then I'll pay up. I love their oat cake rolls. I get one from here every day.
Aren't those high in calories?
I won't put on any weight since this is all a dream.
I didn't think about that part.
Let's walk while we eat. It's time to head to the next stop. Look, that's the statue of Clocky, Penacony's famous cartoon character.
Yeah, it looks straight out of a Looney Tune.
It's the oldest and most famous animation from Penacony. It follows the adventurous life of Clocky and his friends in the town of Dreamville. To date, over 10,000 episodes have aired.
What the? 10,000? His character design is a little surrealist.
I guess it's because the animation has a retro style? By the way, do you know that Clocky's design is said to be inspired by none other than the legendary watchmaker?
The watchmaker? Who the hell?
I can't believe you haven't heard of him. He was a legendary tycoon in the history of Penacony, the founder of the Dreamscape, the man who turned dreams into reality. There are different stories out there about the watchmaker's origin. Some said he was a traveling merchant from beyond the sky. Some claim that he was exiled to Penacony as a prisoner. And some speculate that he wasn't even a real person, just a symbol. The true story is anyone's guess, but everyone aspires to emulate his success and be the next watchmaker. As his inspiring story became known across the cosmos, those with a dream flocked to Penacony in droves. They held feast after feast, eventually building the planet of festivities we have today. Everyone in Penacony knows this name. The cartoon character Clocky is portrayed as reckless and full of hot air. But I believe the real watchmaker was a nameless. After all, creating the Dreamscape sounds like just the kind of thing a trailblazer would do.
Was it one of the missing ones?
Hold on. If the watchmaker really was a nameless, wouldn't that make him your predecessor? Would you like to take a picture with him?
Aha, I know how this goes. You're gonna charge me a lot just for taking the pic, aren't you? Damn, Stella, you ain't gotta be this skeptical.
Of course not. What were you thinking?
Not much.
Hey! Help me!
You hear a pitiful cry for help, but the cry is coming from the Clocky's eyelashes.
Huh? What's that? It looks like there's something on Clocky's face.
Help! Help me! Pull me out! Help me!
The eyelashes are begging to be pulled out, which feels like a little too much like a dream.
You want a photo with him? Sure. Please give me your phone. I'll take it for you.
Oh, she's so cute, man.
It's done. It came out great. You're very photogenic.
Oh, well.
Help! Help me! Pull me out, please!
Shut up, I'm trying to make progress. You took a nice pic with Clocky. But the eyelashes is still begging for help. Yank! What the?
Hey! Thank you, beautiful person.
Oh, well.
I'll repay your kindness. Go to the tree. Please go. There. I'll show you something nice.
A bird. It's always a bird lately. After letting out an adorable chirp, the bird flies away. Before it left, it seems to have offered some kind of reward. The main thing is that you need to go to the tree first. Perhaps you can meet with it again there, see just what exactly the nice thing is.
Is there something wrong with Clocky's statue? Why did you suddenly jump just now?
I can actually jump in this world, calling me surprised.
Really? You jumped just now. It was really sudden, too.
And it'll never happen again.
Well, if you're okay, let's move on to the next stop, which is just a stone's throw away from here. Please follow me. Can you see that building in the distance? That's the famous Grand Theater, another great landmark of Penacony.
Looks more like a cult church to me.
Has a pretty unique shape, doesn't he? In the real world, it was originally the central prison of Astana. The family renovated it in the dreamscape and transformed it into the glorious Penacony Grand Theater. Since the moment it was built, the Grand Theater has graced the entire dreamscape with its rendition of the Odes of Harmony. During the Once-in-an-Era Charmony Festival, family members will gather at the theater to welcome the harmonious choir that blesses Penacony with everlasting peace. And here we are, the best viewing spot in all of Golden Hour. Look, there's even a telescope here. When the Charmony Festival arrives, remember to be here early if you want to get a seat.
That's a telescope? It looks more like a blowhorn.
This is the largest park in Golden Hour. It represents the soda culture of Penacony. The gigantic soda bottle houses the headquarters of the Solglad Enterprise. Solglad is said to have originated from a sweet medicinal syrup popular during the prison era. Invented by a man named Sousa, it was thus called the Sousa Juice. Ideen, an interstellar traveling merchant, saw the potential in the beverage and purchased the formula. Ideon then carbonated the beverage and renamed it Solglad. He also pioneered the school of thought known as Syrupism,
What?
in which he promoted the consumption of Solglad as a new kind of lifestyle. And just like that, he created a commercial miracle. Did you know? One of the ingredients in the original recipe for Sousa juice, known as Dreamleaf, has gone extinct. That means the only place you can get a taste of Apocal Solglad is in Penacony's Dreamscape.
Sounds like a convenient way to make a monopoly to me.
This is also the only place where one can fully experience the core values of Syrupism.
My god, I'm not gonna get used to that name. She abruptly freezes. In that fleeting moment, you notice a cautious shift in the girl's gaze, piercing directly into your brow, or perhaps somewhere behind you. What are you looking at? Firefly returns to her warm and gentle disposition.
Time waits for no one. Let me show you around.
Wait, what? Hold on a minute. We gotta revisit that.
Hi there. This is my friend's first visit to Penacony. May I get some Ideen tokens for her?
Of course. Please show me your Dreamscape pass. Name. Here's your Dreamscape pass and tokens. Be sure to keep a good hold of them. Have a good time.
How many tokens are there?
10. You may now enjoy the attractions in Penacony to the fullest.
Thanks! Let's try out some of the games nearby. Our goal is to use all the tokens.
Oh.
Let's do it!
My finger be pressing too hard. Oh no, we're gambling. In a gacha game? Damn, the lowest prize possible.
Wow! You won something on your first attempt. Impressive!
Impressive, that was the 3rd tier.
Did you have fun? Penacony's golden hour is pretty amazing, isn't it?
You sound a bit sad.
I'm not sad. It's just that this dream is so loving and forgiving. It's vast and deep like an ocean. Even the humblest people can find solace here. I really appreciate your help earlier today. That's why I took the chance to introduce this beautiful place to you. It was willing to accept me, even though I didn't belong here. I've grown very fond of this place, and that makes me want to share it with others.
Wait a minute, you said you didn't belong here. How are you a local? Are you really a stowaway?
I'm a lawful resident. At least now I am.
What's that supposed to mean?
Hey, could you come closer? Closer, please. I have a question for you.
What is going on? You keep looking away at something.
Did you travel here alone?
My friends went to the other dreamscapes.
Oh, I see. I'm not sure whether you've realized it or not, but I took you through a very long scenic route and visited all kinds of places just now because, well, someone's been following you.
Who?
Don't turn around. I'm certain that you're his target. He's been on our tail since we parted ways with Mr. Gallagher. I wondered whether he was a friend of yours, but my instincts told me he wasn't. He's about 5 feet, 9 inches tall, give or take. Judging from his strong build, it's clear that he's well trained. He walks in long strides, but his steps are light and barely audible.
Oh no.
That way of walking doesn't leave footprints.
Oh, you have got to be kidding me. I know those shoes, man. Oh.
He looks like a skilled fighter. The covert kind. He has large palms, yet his fingers are slender and nimble. I reckon he has experience using knives, like a short sword or a dagger.
God dang it, Sampo, why are you here now?
Do you know anybody like that? Maroon jacket, emerald eyes, dark blue hair. Ah, he's coming our way.
Hey, well, if it isn't my most loyal customer, the Trailblazer girl.
Go back. Where is Brody? Brody, take him away from me.
It's been such a long time, old friend.
Go home.
What a coincidence to run into you here. Oh my, I'm in luck today.
Sampo?
Yes, it's none other than your old friend, Sampo. You're surprised to see me? You know, it's thanks to you that I can be here. You helped Urello 6 open up to the outside.
This gentleman is?
Oh, Miss March, don't you remember me? After all the favors I did for you all in Bellabog?
There is no way in hell you just mistook March for Firefly. You should get your eyes checked. Are you sure March 7 looks like this? Yeah, please tell him, Stella.
My name is Firefly. I'm a stage performer from the Iris family.
Oh, no wonder. I was just thinking, there's no way Miss March could change her appearance so dramatically in such a short time. It's my pleasure to meet you. My name is Sampo, and I'm an old pal of hers.
Firefly, let's go. We're done here.
Come on. It's been so long since we last met each other. How can you just walk away like that?
Very easily. I did not come here for you.
Mr. Sampo, what's the purpose of your visit to Penacony?
My blood pressure.
My purpose? You're funny. What else can I do in Penacony? Well, I just hang around, daydream, and do the things that anyone on vacation would do. Speaking of which, old pal, since fate brings us here, I'm obliged to give you a tour of this area. I've been watching you two for a long time. Miss Firefly does know Penacony well, but when it comes to entertainment for grown-ups, I think I could do much better.
What the hell are you trying to proposition me into?
Entertainment for grown-ups?
Looks like my analysis is spot on. Follow me, you two. Let me give you a taste of the adult world.
Yo, hello, police? Policia!
It takes a long time to reach the other side on foot. How about we just bounce over there using the pinball machine?
Pinball machine? She's not fully acclimated to the dreamscape yet. This could get dangerous.
Dangerous? Miss Firefly, we're in a beautiful dreamland crafted by the family. How could it be dangerous? This is the perfect place to have some thrills.
Sampo, do boundaries mean nothing to you? Oh, and then launch? Dude, what? Don't shake your soda. How was my neck not broken?
Here we are again, pal.
Huh? Oh, it's you. You here to relax?
What the heck, is this the Children Mafia?
Right. I have two friends here who want to come with me. Any seats left inside?
How many of you?
3.
Show me your VIP card.
No problem. Here it is.
I'm talking about your friends. I've already seen yours.
Well, how can my friends have VIP cards when they've only just arrived? Can you make an exception and let them in? I'll provide my VIP card as guarantee that they won't cause any trouble.
Man,
okay?
This dude is always scheming with them hands, bruh.
No, I can't break the rules. Please go home if you don't have the card.
Well, seems like we can't go in.
What the heck is this?
Just stay cool. Let me think of something. Got it. Okay, so we aren't going in anymore. But could you help me pick up something I left inside? The moment of betrayal. The cloud of doubt and everlasting hatred. Just mention the clown's items to Miss Thunderbolt. She'll understand what I mean.
The clown?
Just be patient. I'll explain everything when the time comes.
Sure thing. I'll deliver your message to her. Please wait here. Here's the items you asked for. Miss Thunderbolt said these alone wouldn't be enough. She wanted you to have these broken dreams. She said do with them as you see fit.
Miss Thunderbolt is such a thoughtful person. Thank you so much. Now, we're only short of one item, which we might be able to find in an arcade machine. Coincidentally, there's one at the salon entrance. Let's get moving. I want to show you something fun.
We're gonna watch TV?
Why was this TV dumped on the side of the road?
Haha! I'm afraid you're mistaken, Miss Firefly. This is an arcade. This fine machine has a sense of aesthetics worthy of the dreamscape. It's nothing like the techie junk you see around Punk Lord.
I'm offended on behalf of Silverwolf.
Hey, how about you try touching it and see what happens?
Is this a trap, homie?
Well, I do think there's something fishy with this TV.
This belongs to the family. How can there be anything wrong with it? If you aren't up for it, I'll just do it myself.
The two almost synchronously turned their gaze towards you, or perhaps more precisely, it was 3 of them, including the guy with a trembling, oversized nose and sunglasses on the screen. You know it's time to make a choice, so do you want to take a chance to touch this television to see what intriguing events might unfold? Touch it! You take a deep breath, close your eyes, muster great courage, and with a resolve as weighty as 3 exclamation marks, you reach out to the suspicious screen before you. What the hell? Dude, oh my. What the hell is happening?
Wait, what? Why did you turn into this thing?
Wait, this is me? Let out a grunt that sounds cool. You make an extremely cool grunt. Man, really, it was so cool. What did you do to my Stella?
You look so... cool.
You got swag now, pal.
So, how did she turn into that?
Oh, you don't get it, do you? Well, she was sucked into the TV just now and swapped bodies with Hanu. Hold on, let me take a closer look. Look! The title of this game is Hanu's Adventure. According to the plot synopsis, you have been shrunken down by one of Stone's devices. You will embark on an epic adventure to rescue Dreamville with your miniature body. Now, if you want to return to your normal size, you have to do everything that Hanu has done in the cartoon series. Or you can just touch this TV.
Let out a grunt that sounds cool. You make a cool grunting nose. Have you thought about why you'd ever change back if you can keep being this cool? Oh my god.
Ooh, here it says, enter the door to start your adventure. You have to climb inside from there to start your challenge, pal.
We'll cheer you on.
What happened to my life?
Of course we will. Good luck.
Oh no. Dude, what the hell is this Spyro with a mustache? Oh, a bird. Come on out of there, homie. Let out a grunt that sounds cool. Oh my god, I am getting way too into character. You let out a cool so cool that the birdie tilts its head at you. Chirp. Yeah, me too. Chirp, 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 chirp. You can't talk at all? Forget it. Thank you, Chirp. I'm leaving now. To be honest, I would have done the same thing. I can't even blame the damn bird. Whoa! Oh!
Yo, rat! You foiled my plan again and taken the treasure I worked so hard to snatch away from other people.
Wow, that is the most stereotypically villain thing I've heard all day.
Fine, I'll admit it. You've rescued Dreamville once again. But you just wait. I'll be back!
After going all around, you find yourself at the entrance to Boss Stone's maze. Oh, a free relic. That's okay, I guess. Not bad, but not the greatest. I mean, it's free, so I can't complain too bad. Wait, what is this? A handcuff with a donut, the personification of America.
You're back. Are you alright?
Do you have anything to say, Sampo?
Look at that! You did great! This is the proverbial moment of freedom! You have earned it. Now that we've got everything we need, we just need to go into a dream. Just follow me. You're about to experience the real fun.
Welcome to Dreamscape Sales Store. Dr. Edward at your service.
We're doing business with the eyeball again?
Trailblazer of the Astral Express. Here we are again. Huh? So you've brought two friends with you. Well, they seem like fun people.
Hello, Edward. I'd like my friends to try something fun, if you know what I mean.
That is so sus. What does that mean, Sampo?
Be my guest. Dr. Edward welcomes anyone who's ready for some excitement. How about we use your dreamscape, sir?
A superb idea, sir. Let's do it! The one from last night would be perfect!
What's going on?
Well, this is a service we offer to our long-time customers. You can submit dreams you've recently had to me. With the relevant emotion prototypes, I'll be able to turn them into customized dream bubbles that can be experienced repeatedly.
Any dreams we want?
Exactly! Looks like you've got the picture. You've probably woken up from a dream one time and wished you could just go back to dreaming it, right?
A dream I wished I could have continued after waking up.
I don't like where this is going.
Miss Firefly, I admire your eagerness, but please be patient. Allow me to use my dream as a demonstration.
I trust you have prepared all the necessary materials. Please, hand them over to me. Your donation is appreciated. The retrieval is complete. I will calibrate the memoria and generate the dream bubble. It's ready. Please close your eyes and rest your forehead against the dream bubble.
Jump on in, friend. I wish you a pleasant time.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm under the sea. Where the hell am I?
Ugh, where's this?
I'm back in the clinic? Yo, where Tasha at?
Is this the clinic in the Bellabog underworld? Why is it empty?
That random chair in the middle of the room always distracts me. Where is everyone?
This is the surprise that will be revealed later. You have to remember, in a dream, anything is possible.
You did that on purpose. Shut up.
Oh, no need to be hasty now. You should take a moment to get used to the feeling of being in a dream within a dream.
If this is my dream, is Kafka here?
Is this another note?
Become the Garbage King, though the trash bags have long been broken. The Garbage King? What? This all feels so familiar. Does it really? You dream of being trash?
Oh, that's the thing about dreams. Anything can feel familiar. Stop nitpicking the details. If you ask me, I'd say you should take a look outside, but don't get frightened by what you see.
Oh my god.
What? What is happening?
The trash cans have... They're alive! Why are there trash cans everywhere? Oh my god, they have garbage language. Yo, what's good, homie? Shatana, are you related to Natasha? Ah, I see. Fair enough. Tatalov? Yo, who is that? I need to learn this language, but take me to your leader. Oh, we're doing an uprising.
I think that's what she means.
What do I need to do? Thank you, Miss Shatana. Nice toes, by the way. Man, kick that thing down. Strange, you haven't done anything, but the door slowly opens. It turns out that it's an automatic sensor door. It just can't sense trash cans. Oh, wow. Racism will not be tolerated. You watch the trash cans excitedly crowd into the treasure trove, tearing open bag after bag of garbage and pouring the contents into their torso. Proof of trust, eh? I got past the race sensor, eh? The trash cans stand around each other, arguing ceaselessly about a certain matter.
다르다도 다르다타다바 주고 자라자자주고 걸음 다르다도 다르다달라바 포토 잘라자잘라고 토임에 팔라라 노노가이 타니마니가 오다고기 고마이가고 노모 오나오기 고나 오마도마가가.
I mean, I want to give it to the golden one. I mean, it looks like it's his trash. So, what is your choice? I am the only one worthy of it. My trash. Under the watchful eyes of the three, you claim the golden trash as your own. Indeed, among these small trash cans, is there anyone else who stands as tall and upright as you do?
오 파파도 요네 이레기마 오도가노모가 이시고 노노가가 일하라고 가라키가.
But they're just gonna give it to There's no problem at all. I just walk in and take it. This peculiar trash can stands quietly. Its lid is chipped and faded paint. It is meticulously counting the roadside trash, occasionally sighing or scratching its head as if struggling to memorize an astronomical number. I need proof of trust.
뭐마하 아빠사카타 소문고모 아빠르로다.
What sort of trash would Trash Can Kingdom hold? Curiosity piqued, you open the lid of the first trash can. Unfortunately, there isn't any difference. Maybe Dr. Edwards did not have enough time to attend to these details. There's a comic book inside this trash can. The pages are torn and damaged. It tells of an adventure. Catalov was once a brave trash can. With valiance and willpower, it defeated a colossal junk monster and saved a human from its monstrous maw. In order to repay Tatalov, that human turned itself into a trash can. This is actually a horror story. You see something unexpected, a truce thing lying inside the trash can, looking back at you. Die, remnants of propagation. It is time to rid the people of this menace. Use your bat to tell her that this is a kingdom preservation. Wait, I'm actually fighting. Oh crap. Oh my god. The trash can are... They're enemies. They're actually gonna fight. Oh my god, please tell me they're gonna bring these in memory of chaos. I have to fight them. Wait, what? We win? They don't die, they just bow in respect? Yo, I love the trash, man. After a loud boom, propagation's crisis has ended. The world is once again peaceful, and that trash can who has endured undeserved ordeals has returned to his slumber. Thank you, Nameless. I did it? Was that a good thing? Is it weird that I feel like I'm starting to understand them? Oh my god. No! What happened? Homies! No!
Is this where the final battle will take place? Not sure how I feel about this.
I can't let this happen to y'all. I have to save them.
Such a tragic scene. Didn't they say the Garbage King would wait for me here?
Yo, show yourself. Whoa, what's up? You haven't got to be kidding me. Sampo is the Garbage King? I refuse. Let's go, homies. Run, raccoon, run! The black market is coming for us all! Oh my god! No way!
Hey, wait! What kind of nonsense is this?
We're having a kaiju battle! Firefly, why? We're just getting to the good part. Why didn't you stop it? No! No!
What a bummer. I was really looking forward to seeing how our friend was going to overthrow the Garbage King.
Yo, Firefly, you waifu, but turn that thing back on. How dare you? I'd easily finish him off with one punch.
What a huge pity. Such a meaningful dream came to an abrupt halt because of Miss Firefly. I was looking forward to seeing your face when the truth dawned on you.
Is this weird dream trying to hint at some hidden meaning?
Hint at? No, more like reveal.
Are you calling me trash?
Don't you want to find out the truth behind the dream? Don't let all that pretty scenery in the dream world distract you from your goal. As soon as you get complacent, you lose sight of the truth. Don't you think this dream bubble looks really similar to modern-day Penacony? A small stage is crowded with a bunch of scheming people. None of them want to be exposed under the spotlight, so they all push you to the front. You're not at home anymore, kid. You've wandered into the depths of the unknown. Let me put it to you straight. Don't let yourself get enticed by that glowing light. I'm gonna be very disappointed if you get bamboozled by the likes of them.
A glowing light? What are you trying to tell me, man?
Is that girl still here?
Where'd she go?
She claims to be a local, but doesn't know how this world works. All she's got is street smarts. Who exactly is she? You don't find her the least bit suspicious?
Well, if she's not from this world, she had to have snuck in. But then where's she from, though? Sampo, help me.
You better hurry up and confront her if you have any questions. Don't let her off scot-free. See you around, pal. Don't let me down.
Wait, but what about my VIP card? The girl turns her body sideways, gazing into the distance as if evading your gaze. After a momentary pause, she finally turns back and softly speaks.
I'm sorry.
What's wrong? I want to know the truth. Is that too much to ask?
Sure. There are things I'm hiding from you. I'm not a local. And there's a reason why the Bloodhound family is after me. I also have my own purpose for joining you on your journey. But still, I appreciate your help. I mean it from the bottom of my heart.
So are you gonna tell me the reasons?
And my admiration for the Nameless is also genuine. You guys have been to a lot of worlds, met people from all walks of life, and experienced all sorts of things. Every day is a new beginning for you guys.
You can board the Astral Express too? Yeah, it's never too late to join the train gang.
Can I bring you one more place? It isn't another tourist attraction. It's my very own secret base.
Oh ho ho, yo, where you live at?
And I'll do my best to tell you everything I know when we get there.
I don't know. How am I supposed to believe you though?
I don't know. But I hope you do.
Damn it, don't do this to me. I'm going to be vigilant to the end.
Sure.
Help! Help me!
Oh, how convenient a distraction.
Someone's dying! Please, come here!
And how was that my business? Are you asking for help?
Yes! Yes! Please help! Someone's life is in your hands. Wait! Can you see me?
Is there a problem?
Oh, you have got to be kidding me. I can see a clock with limbs.
Can you really see me? Tick-tock! Wonderful! This is awesome! There's still hope for Misha. Oops, I haven't introduced myself. My name is Clocky. I'm a famous celebrity in Penacony. My friends and I keep the peace in this small town. They are Hanu, Mr. Soda, Origami Bird, Hamster Ball Night,
You might as well just call yourself Mickey with that voice.
and Misha. Misha's in trouble! Tick-tock! Help! Help!
Clocky, are you a cartoon character?
Clocky? Do you mean you saw a cartoon character that doesn't exist in real life?
Can't you see him?
Where is he? I can't see him.
Tick-tock! I guess I'm only visible to those with the innocence, kindness, and honesty of a child. Like this kid here clad in gray!
He said you weren't innocent, kind, or honest. Damn.
Just how so?
Sounds like a personal problem to me.
Tick-tock! Tick-tock! My great friend, since you can see me, then you must be able to help me.
My friend Misha is in trouble. I'm begging you to help him before it's too late.
He says someone's life is in danger.
Is it really that bad? Well, are you gonna help this, Clocky that only you can see? I don't think you're lying, as anything can happen in a dream. We can just head to the place I mentioned later.
Oh, good for you.
Tick-tock! Tick-tock! Hurry up and follow me, great friend. Misha's in trouble. He's over there. Let me bring you to him.
The name of Misha rings a bell to me. Anyway, better check out what's going on.
Wait, wasn't that the bellboy dude?
Everyone, please stay calm.
You broke the rules, and now you're gonna have to pay the price.
Punish him.
May? What is May doing here?
How did it come to this?
Isn't that Acheron?
Do you know her?
Yes, 3 different versions of her.
See? I wasn't lying. Misha really is in trouble. Tick-tock, I'm begging you, my gray friend. Begging you. Please help Misha.
My baseball bat can't wait to show its might.
I'm afraid a baseball bat isn't an efficient weapon. No. What I mean is, we can't solve this problem with violence.
Yeah, you were about to hurt my feelings there.
Tick-tock, tick-tock. It's all Stone's fault that things have turned out this way. Of all the lowlifes in Dreamville, Stone's the worst. He's a greedy man who wants to drive everyone out of Dreamville so that he can have all the precious stones to himself. He instructed his underlings to wreak havoc in the dreamscape, taking away everyone's positive emotions. Since then, the town has been filled with anxiety and disputes. We're no longer a family. As the guardian of Dreamville, I can't just sit back and do nothing. By using the power of clockwork, I can direct the flow of positive emotions in the dreamscape back into people's hearts. That way, everyone can patch up their differences and get along again!
I don't know, this sounds like some kind of mind control to me.
My gray friend, I require your assistance. I have a feeling you'll be able to master the power of clockwork. After all, you're the special one who can see me. Also, you're a new visitor to this world, which means we have the element of surprise. If you take action now, we can catch him off guard.
This must look so awkward to Firefly. Why don't you do it yourself then?
I can't pull it off on my own because they can't see me. So please, close your eyes. Tick-tock! Now, our minds have merged into one. Can you feel an energy surging through your body? All we have to do is use clockwork on that cranky gangster boss and inject good emotions into him. Then we'll have won! Please bear in mind that you should never use clockwork with malicious intent. We're the guardians of Dreamville after all, Tick-tock!
Nah, man, if you're gonna give me power, I need freedom as well.
Mind your own business, lass. I have to let that lady there know she's messed with the wrong person.
I'm pretty sure she could kill you with one swing, to be honest. Here comes the clockwork. Use your clockwork to tune this person's emotional state. Wait, I can tell him what to do? Oh, make him cry. More.
Oh, goodness! Did you make him cry?
I saw a dial and got it moving.
Great! It means you've mastered the art of clockwork.
I'm enjoying this a little too much.
What's wrong with the boss?
Oh, he's crying so hard. Even I, the guardian of Dreamville, am nearly moved to tears.
Oh dear me, ain't I a big bad meaty for making you sound like a crybaby?
It isn't your fault. I just suddenly suddenly thought about my mother on my home planet.
And screw your mama.
What do we do now?
Whoa! Things are turning into a mess. But then again, maybe now is a good chance to ask them to leave?
How about you go and get some alone time somewhere?
You're right. Gang, you're dismissed. I need to be alone for a while.
Yes, boss! We meet again. Are you the one who helped settle everything down here?
Misha, are you acquainted with this gray friend of mine?
She's an esteemed guest whom I've befriended recently. I told you about her before. Does it ring a bell?
Dude, I really want to know if May can see him.
Oh, it's her!
Anyway, thanks a lot. If you hadn't gotten here in time, whew, I would have been in a real mess.
Thank you. I'm surprised we get to see each other again so soon.
I'm surprised too.
About all the commotion just now? I heard a bunch of masked fools were causing a ruckus on the streets. I happened to be passing through, got stopped for questioning, and there were some misunderstandings along the way. Anyway, I owe you another one.
Is this lady your friend too?
Yeah.
Well, we've only met each other once before, but she is a kind soul for helping me at the hotel. It's my pleasure to meet you, beautiful lady.
Beautiful lady?
Man, everybody loves Firefly, don't they? What the hell, man?
By the way, what did you do to that man earlier? It was like someone took him on an emotional roller coaster.
I was wondering about that too. What happened back there exactly?
It's only natural for people to get intimidated by my baseball bat.
What are you talking about? It wasn't the baseball bat! It was clockwork!
I don't think it's that simple.
Wow, nobody has faith in me. What's going on, people?
Could it have something to do with that clocky that only you can see?
Clocky?
Oh, May can't see him. I'm sad.
Yes, that cartoon character. I think he's shown up in reality. I mean, in the dreamscape. I don't really know how a cartoon character could show up around here. But according to our friend here, only honest people with childlike innocence can see him.
It seems like I'm too old to qualify for that.
It's okay, May. You can graduate to be a MILF.
If Clocky really exists, that can explain a lot of things.
Huh. Can you see me too?
I can feel the presence of something inexplicable next to you. But it's a shame that I can't communicate with him like you can.
So she can sense him, but she can't see him. It kind of makes me even more sus of Firefly because she has like no sense of him.
We can both perceive these extraordinary things in the dream, probably due to our ability to react to memoria. But you're more attuned to it than I am. I thought your heightened perception was caused by something the elegant memo keeper might have left in your mind. Now it seems to me there are many more special beings like her in this dream.
The elegant memo keeper?
Shortly after we parted ways, I felt someone's spying eyes on me. I looked in the mirror and spotted a lady wearing a black veil. We had a deep conversation, but I won't bore you with the details.
Man, you can't keep scaring me with this red text thing. What's going on here?
It's a shame that I forgot to ask her for her name. I only know that she's from the Garden of Recollection.
Well, we got those on the train.
Garden of Recollection. Is that the group that serves the Eon of Remembrance?
Exactly. They traverse freely between different worlds as mimetic entities and are only visible to certain people. Doesn't she sound very much like that Clocky you saw? After all, it is a grand event held by the family. The guest list could be a lot longer than we imagine. Once again, thank you for being kind to me. I wish you a great time in the dream, and I shall not interrupt your date.
Thank you for that, May. You're the best wingman.
No, we're not on a date.
I'm done.
She's gone. Well, shall we?
I'll let you get back to your beeswax. Thanks, my gray friend.
You didn't have to do me like that, you know?
I really appreciate your help. The Nameless are indeed a bunch of talented people. May our paths cross again.
May our paths cross again. Tick tock.
Oh my god, I can manipulate even more people. Damn, this power could easily corrupt somebody.
Here we are. This is the place.
Is this your secret stronghold?
No, it isn't.
Where do you keep taking me? What are you avoiding?
This is.
What a beautiful manhole cover.
Yes, it's right inside. Just the literal meaning?
Oh.
Let me show you how to do it. It's going to be very dark at first, so you'll have to stay close to me.
Huh?
Oh.
Hey, let me ask you something.
Who you talking to?
Is following girls around like a lost puppy your way of getting their attention? You've been doing this for nearly half a system hour.
To be more precise, it's been 45 minutes. Time sure flies when you're having fun, doesn't it?
Damn, Aventuri? What? You're doing too much today, man. I'm sorry.
Spare me. Beautiful eyes, though. Are you from Sigonia?
Wow, I did not realize how short she really was.
Need another hint? I'm an Avgen.
My eyes might not be as pretty as yours, but there's no problem with my vision. You Sigonians are notorious throughout the entire universe. Liars, thieves, social manipulators, wolves in sheep's clothing. You're really living up to the reputation. I say, you belong to the space under the manhole cover, not in a dream. There's one right over there. Off you go.
I'll pass. The gloomy shade of a place like that just wouldn't go with my vibe. Dreamville is frivolous, vain, and flashy, and that suits me just fine. Also, it never rains here. My outfit is too expensive to be exposed to the elements.
Dude, you are not making yourself more likable.
Cut it out and go home, you slick talker. We are fools, but we aren't stupid.
Hmm?
We aren't interested in playing the friend game with the lapdogs of the IPC.
Wait, the masked fools? Oh, she does have a mask, huh?
Really? You've never been friends with anyone from the IPC?
Do you think I know nothing about the history of Penacony? Don't drag me into your banal office politics.
Fool, you've been left with no choice since the moment you accepted the invitation to be here. You better pick a side while you have the chance. Or else you'll end up losing everything.
You sound very sure of yourself. Looks like you've already convinced that chicken wing boy from the family. How did you do it, little peacock? Did you strip yourself naked, apologize to him on your knees, and promise that the IPC would never harm Penacony? Friends? Oh, please. You guys only treat others as your bargaining chips.
I mean, damn, I didn't think Topaz was that mean.
Oh, what's wrong with chips? In any gamble, the only players that will never be on the losing side are the chips. My friends from the Garden of Recollection and the Astral Express are all smart enough to understand that.
But the smarter ones wouldn't have joined the game in the first place. See? I'm smarter. Listen, little peacock. You've been invited by the tavern before, too. If you want the masked fools to get on board, you need to figure out what it is the laughter wants. Here's a hint for you. Since you can't convince anyone, why don't you find a rock to be friends with?
Damn!
At least a rock won't be able to refute your arguments.
Yo, I like her.
So long.
Thanks. I'll keep your advice in mind.
You ain't getting nowhere today, ain't you?
What a pain in the neck. I guess I'll have to meet with the family again.
Oh, what the hell? I knew it was a cult church.
Look! This place is breathtaking, isn't it? guests aren't allowed here, so we have to be careful not to get caught.
Firefly, you are just full of distractions, aren't you?
Don't worry, this place isn't dangerous. Just, think of this as the border of Golden Hour. The family is still building and remodeling the dreamscape beyond here. My secret stronghold is in this area.
Excuse me, there's a construction site ahead. Unauthorized personnel are not allowed in.
Drat! We're caught right away.
Could you let us through just this time?
Could you, please make an exception? We're not gonna cause any trouble.
Not a chance. Our boss made it clear that only the Dreamers are allowed here.
He won't budge.
We know Gallagher.
Who? Never heard of him.
Huh?
I wouldn't let you in, even if the Dream Master were here.
Damn!
None of your tricks are going to work. Please do yourself and me a favor and go home.
Seems like you won't give in. Let me think of another way.
Wait, what about my clocky power?
Perhaps Clocky's clockwork trick can come in handy?
Hey!
This doesn't count as malicious intent, right?
Nah, we fine.
None of your tricks are going to work. Please do yourself and me a favor and go home.
The composed man before you appears impenetrable. Perhaps you need to provoke him a bit. Let's see, I think he needs to be angry?
How many times do I have to repeat myself? Unauthorized personnel are not allowed at the construction site. Ugh! Do you two really want to stay here and test my patience? You're gonna regret it.
Come on, let's fight. I mean, it's self-defense now, I guess, right?
You're asking for it. Oh, and I wouldn't be so cocky if I were you. I deal with punks like you all the time. You fear for nothing just because you're young and energetic. You idle away your time every day, going around, stirring up trouble. You contribute nothing to society. Let me help you spoiled brats learn the hard way. Go, Sweet Dreams Troop! Teach them a lesson!
Wait, hold on a minute. You got a squad? Oh my god, the enemies here are just... I can't take them seriously.
Darn it! I can't believe I've lost! Is this the power of youth?
Dude, how old are you? You don't look like you're more than 30.
If I'd had that power back then, would we have ended up differently, Mia?
Oh, come on, don't make it. No, don't do. No.
All right. You can go in. As the winner, you deserve it.
Yeah, go on ahead and explain that to your bosses.
Seems like he's taking this winning and losing thing a little too seriously. Well, at least we finally get to go through. It radiates dazzling light perpetually. Just like this glamorous dream.
Oh no, I'm still kind of skeptical.
I suppose everyone who likes to bask in the light will be drawn to that kind of warmth. Like countless fireflies chasing the fire.
Ah, I see what you did there.
Let's go. Half the journey is still ahead of us.
Half? Where the hell are you taking me?
This area wasn't guarded the last time I was here. Have my frequent comings and goings started drawing attention?
Bro, what the hell? This is a mechanical dinosaur. How did you not notice this before?
I don't think we can get around them. Knocking them out is the only way to go.
Oh, so you're gonna help me now. At long last, this baseball bat of mine has found its purpose.
Let's get rid of them.
It has a chef hat.
Have you heard of this song? It's called If I Can Stop One Heart from Breaking by Robin. Her songs are played in the Dreamland from time to time as the Charmony Festival is drawing close.
Oh yeah, that meta-ass radio song.
This spot is the closest place to the sky in the dreamscape. It's far away from the hustle and bustle of the city and free from the bickering among the dreamers. You can feel the moment. The scenery, the people and the dreams, without being disturbed by anyone.
The song actually sounds pretty good though.
How beautiful. Time is frozen at this golden hour. This golden dream shared by the fool from the tavern and the memo keeper from the Garden of Recollection, the Wandering Ranger and the IPC ambassador, the Astral Express Nameless, and me.
Hmm.
Everyone falls asleep here equally, regardless of our different agendas. I'm sorry. I really am a stowaway.
I know, it's okay.
I knew I couldn't hide it from you. My hometown was destroyed a long time ago. It was probably the doing of the Legion or the Swarm, but I'm an interstellar refugee. Just like many of the Penacony locals. The Harmony accepts everyone, including wanderers from afar. Family takes them in, but they don't belong here. In this splendid metropolis, some have a dream called Penacony, but some have dreams that are no different from reality. Even though everyone who comes here harbors the same motive in the beginning. And it's likewise for me. I have a wish I want to achieve so badly in the real world. But I can't. So I want to give it a shot here.
Why is this getting so sad all of a sudden? What's your wish?
Entropy loss syndrome. Have you heard of this term?
No, never.
It's a strange condition. Those suffering from it will experience an irreversible chronic dissociation of their physical structure. This means they will slowly fade away, and the process is barely noticeable to others. You can still run, jump, and talk as usual. Everything seems normal. But then you'll start doing everything slightly slower than others. And then even slower than that. Until the lines between your body and the entire world become blurry. You won't be able to tell reality from dreams because they have all been shattered. So how could I possibly resist it? I mean, can you imagine? I can actually free myself from this icy medical cabin in this dream. I can forget about all the doctor's advice. I can listen and see and touch and think and understand whatever I want with my body. So although this world isn't real, this experience is priceless. Just like this moment.
Oh, come on. Why y'all keep doing this to me, man?
I'm sorry. For certain reasons, there are things I can't reveal to you yet. But there are also things you should know. I am, in fact, after the Watchmaker's legacy. But that doesn't mean we have to go our separate ways and be enemies. But at least, I really hope things don't turn out that way.
Who exactly are you?
I'll tell you. But not now. In my dream, I saw a scorched earth and a new sapling emerging from it. It bloomed against the morning sun, and it whispered to me. I still remember the question on the invitation letter.
Why does life slumber? You see, everything is possible in this land of dreams. The nightmarish past will disperse and fade away like bubbles in water, and the future that you don't want to face will never come. Why do people choose to sleep? I think it's because they're afraid to wake up from the dream. I'm sorry. Things are getting all bleak and serious. Let me see what I can do to lighten the mood.
I don't think you can do that much emotional damage and just move on.
I mean, don't you have a lot of friends on the Astral Express? What would you guys do if something like this happened?
Pom Pom would cool us down with a water from a spray can.
Spray can? That's rough.
He keeps us clean though.
Perhaps there's something else we can do?
Himiko would make coffee for us.
Coffee? We can't really make that here. Aren't there other crew members we can take inspiration from?
March would tell us to take a selfie with her.
Selfie. You're right. I mean, I've been here so many times. Why didn't I think of taking a photo? I feel a little awkward taking it by myself. Would you like to join me? Let's commemorate this moment.
Sure.
I can be a little bit camera shy. Just don't laugh at me. Here, you hold the camera.
The girl hands the photo to you. Her eyes are filled with expectation. You take the phone, launch the camera app, and switch to the front-facing camera effortlessly. Then, extending your arm, you hold the phone at a distance, ensuring both of you are captured in the frame.
Wait, let me get ready. I'm good. Let's do this. 1, 2. Say cheese.
Oh, no! Why does it have to be so perfect? Why? Come on, man. Oh, crap. My friends are back.
Do you have to go back already? Time really flies. I feel like going back to reality and resting, too. Come on. Let's say goodbye at Golden Hour.
Wait, where is she in reality? We gonna find her? Oh, we got this on. Man, I can't. How am I supposed to put this in the train? It's gonna kill the whole damn mood.
We meet again, my dear. It looks like you have not taken my warnings to heart. A pity. Are you so enchanted by that girl?
Sampo, since when are you the voice of reason?
You're just so blind.
Careful. I'm more than certain now that this friend of yours is dangerous.
Is this the real Sampo?
Oh, this brave little girl appears to be protecting you. I wonder why. Are you two that close?
You talk too much.
Oh, I love your attitude, my dear. I have to admit you're different from your friend here. Your senses are much sharper. Even so, you are lagging far behind the main party. Have you not noticed yet what the family is hiding? The secret behind this sweet dream? And as for you, the trailblazer who saved the ice world, I wonder how much others might have embellished Sempo's story when recounting the happenings on Eurello 6. It's surprising what tales they spin. Oh well, it was my problem for trusting him. I'm really disappointed in you.
What the hell? What? Fish?
Excuse me.
Yo.
Why don't you rest
for a little while?
It was the... Oh!
Inside the real dreamscape.
Wait, what do you mean the real... Oh, she got me. It was the Sampo.
Oh?
Get your feet out of my face. Wait, what's happening? No, no, not my eyes. Oh no. Did we lose?
What is this place?
Did I get the bad ending?
I'm back at the hotel? No, this feeling. The surroundings look a little like I just entered a dream.
This is not good, Stella. Sparkle. The little Asian girl done got my ass, man. God dang it. It's okay if Firefly ends up being sus. I can fix her.
Huh. So you're really here too?
Don't tell me we're dead.
I don't know. In any case, we must still be in a dream. It can't be anywhere else, much less reality. I'm never wrong about the distinctive sense of memoria that's in the air. But this is very different from the sweet dream that I'm familiar with. It's suffocating, silent, uneasy. And these floating words, can you see them too? This kind of place would never exist on Penacony under the provision of the family. So, could this be a dream bubble?
Wait, the dream bubble, doesn't that have something to do with the garden? Is Black Swan about to pop up soon?
No, that's not right. Do you remember, before we were unconscious, that friend of yours said the real dreamscape?
So this is the family's secret?
I'm not sure. Everything happened so quickly. But regardless, the family must be hiding something. Something about the truth of the dreamscape. And you probably noticed it when you woke up as well. The ticking of clocks all around us. My gut tells me that the secret hidden here is also linked to the mysterious Watchmaker. If it points us towards the Watchmaker's legacy, it will be connected to everyone who has melded to Penacony's dream.
Kinda sounds like a device of mass hypnosis.
Let's go. We have to move. Be it to find an exit, or the truth. Incredible. This is really a sight that can only be witnessed in a dream.
Wait a minute, so are all the people just fish swimming in?
These words have been appearing and then vanishing persistently for a while now. Whose thoughts are they? And who is this Mikhail?
Mikhail, where have I heard this name?
It's like I can feel emotions contained within them. Confusion, fear, sadness, and others so faint I can barely feel them. Unyielding resolve in the face of death. What's going on? The lights have all turned on. So creepy. But since there are so many doors here, we should be able to leave through one of them.
This room is creeping the hell out of me. What, the TVs? Oh no, they got eyes. Yeah, get that bat ready, Stella. What the hell is that?
What is this monster?
Memory zone meme, something onto death? Yo, that thing does not look like a meme to me, bruh. Yo, I like the battle theme though. Dude, Penacony's music has been on point with every track. What is this doing?
Say bye to breathing.
Oh my god! Oh my god! No! No! Give it back! What the hell? Dude, it just stole my swan. Captain, get it back for me. Please. Oh, thank god.
This monster! All these creatures! Are they the secret the family's hiding?
Are they harvesting the dreams? Oh no, it's doing that again. It stole 3. Did it one-shot me? Did I lose? What the? No! Firefly! Oh, hell no. No! Wait, a light? Oh, I think it's Black Swan. That's the ultimate. Oh my god, thank you.
If you don't know the right technique, you might never return from the shadow of death, emerging without a scratch.
Dude. We can actually fight now?
And you are?
Easy, girl. I'm on your side. You can call me the Memo Keeper, Black Swan.
Can you revive my teammates? Whoa! I mean, they're still kidnapped, but thank you. Yo, get this meme out of here.
See you next time.
Ooh.
Hurry.
God dang. Look like gravity magic. Wait, we're just gonna leave her here? She's not gonna come too?
You're awake, lazy bug. Looks like you had a nice dream.
Swan, thank you.
How was it? Did you dream of me?
Wait a minute, how did you know that? Did I die and go to heaven?
Welcome to reality. More specifically, the Reverie. The safest and most familiar place you can be. I'm happy to see that you've kept your wits, and that you haven't been affected by the primal dreamscape. How lucky.
Primal dreamscape? Wait a minute, no, where's Firefly?
You're quite concerned about that young lady. That's fair. She was hell-bent on assuring your safety, even at the brink of death. Started to tug a little at my heartstrings, even. I know you've many questions, so please, compose yourself. Before that, you should let your friends know you're safe.
So you're just not gonna tell me where she is? Really? I mean, thanks for the CDs, though.
Look, Miss Himiko, I brought the kid back as promised.
You're all right. We couldn't find you in either dream or reality. We were worried sick.
It's good to see you're unharmed. Allow me to introduce you to Miss Black Swan, Memo Keeper of the Garden of Recollection.
You two know each other?
Yeah, Miss Himiko said that they were investigating the incidents happening in the dreamscape.
We've only met once, but thanks to you, we might be able to use this opportunity to get to know each other a little bit better.
So how did you end up there? And what the heck happened?
Elaborate on what you experienced.
So, the one who attacked you was a girl dressed in red, adept at illusory arts, and was able to shapeshift.
Well, when you put it that way, it sounds ridiculous.
Her name is Sparkle, a masked fool who has infiltrated Penacony. Don't worry, she won't be bothering you for now. She's probably patting herself on the back for a job well done.
Wait a minute, but I didn't think the masked fools were evil.
It seems you know her well.
Of course. I know everyone here. On Penacony, anyone could be lying, but the remembrance does not lie. So I feel the need to clarify with everyone. Miss Sparkle's tricks can induce hallucinations, but that strange dreamscape? Nothing to do with her. It originated from Penacony itself.
Penacony itself?
Have you not sensed it yet? This apparent land of dreams. It's a carefully designed dream maintained by the family through unknown means. And the memory zone she fell into, that's the true dreamscape. Chaotic, dangerous, enigmatic. A beast of memory dwells in the ever-shifting labyrinth.
She's right. Everyone, do you all still remember your surroundings during your entry into the dreamscape?
I mean, I remember a bunch of fish.
Huh. So everyone saw the same thing? I remember... it was a room. And then, through a mirror, I came to a long hallway.
The Gallery of Thoughts. That's how the hotel staff referred to it.
Have you noticed? These landscapes seem quite distinct from that of Penacony's in your dream, yet strikingly similar to the dreamscape described by Miss Black Swan.
You're right. I didn't give it much thought at first, but in hindsight, the overlap is hard to ignore.
Also, after speaking to some of the frequenters, the first stop when you enter the dream is supposed to be the hotel in the dream. But due to certain incidents, the hotel is now under renovation.
This sounds like some sabotage to me.
What could possibly have to happen to an entire building for it to require renovation? Combine that with what she just experienced, and the answer is clear. Penacony's dream is sinking right now, turning back to its original form, and falling into the deep sea.
Sinking? You mean the dreamscape is collapsing?
The encounter at the Dreamscape Hotel was a sign.
I see. That would explain the uneasiness we've sensed from the family. Leaving aside the question of guest safety, were this to become public, it would tarnish the name of the planet of festivities. With the Charmony Festival around the corner, it's no wonder they'd want to keep it under wraps.
Even the guest's safety cannot be assured now. Isn't the monster that she encountered indisputable proof? Need I remind you that it is a memory zone meme? How could a meme that heralds death and murder appear in a dream that the family proclaims to be absolutely safe? Everyone could be lying on Penacony. Does that include the family as well?
The memes were a lie the whole time.
Miss Black Swan, we fully understand our current predicament now. Going back to your original suggestion, for what reason has the Garden of Recollection chosen to work with the Astral Express?
Let me rephrase then. This is my personal request, not the Garden of Recollections. And the answer is simple. Miss Himiko, I simply wish to make an exchange related to the remembrance. Apart from my duty, I also have some personal pursuit in aesthetics. I am a memo keeper and a collector. I too yearn to experience those luminous, dazzling, cherished memories. That's simple enough to understand, no? As for you all, nameless of the Astral Express, and practitioners of the Trailblaze, I have faith in your potential, as well as in the unique splendor you will unleash on the stage.
So you're gonna help us just so you can watch?
This is why I wish to befriend all of you. A place where nightmares and sweet dreams intersect. The perfect cradle for the remembrance.
Well, I mean, I already pulled her, so my fate's kind of sealed here.
I understand. But before replying, we must first discuss this among ourselves.
Naturally. Take your time.
There ain't nothing to think about. We screwed on our road.
How do you see things, Himiko?
It's best to be skeptical of her. There's a significant amount of intentional misdirection in her words.
Wait, really?
But I worry about the worst outcome. If the Dreamscape's anomaly really exists, and it isn't a natural occurrence, but instigated by someone behind the scenes,
then it likely has something to do with the Watchmaker's invite.
Huh. How'd you figure that one out?
Well, excluding any extreme scenarios, the mastermind responsible for these shifts in the dreamscape undeniably stands against the family, which narrows it down to two possibilities. Someone is drawing in external influences to distract and disrupt the family's control over Penacony. Either that, or the family has been forced to seek outside aid surreptitiously for self-preservation. But from the encrypted message on the invite and the family's reaction, the former is more likely.
which also means that the one who sent out the encrypted nameless message and the mastermind behind the anomaly are on the same side. Maybe even the same person.
Well, this doesn't necessarily mean a thing, right? In terms of methods, both the Fools and the Riddlers could pull it off. Hasn't the IPC cracked the message too?
March, calm down. It's just a possibility. But if this encrypted message isn't some harmless prank, but done so to invite the Trailblaze into the fray, we cannot remain uninvolved.
So was somebody trying to set us up?
Well, let me tell you what I discovered, and I'm sorry. It's bad news.
It's always bad news, Will.
According to reliable sources, some people spotted a tall silver-armored man on Penacony.
Sam!
I've reached out to the Bloodhound family for news and visited many of those guests who claim to have seen this invader. And this is what I received. I've sent it to you. Open it and take a look.
Can you hear me? Astral Express, it's been a while. How's Penacony?
Silver Wolf, yo, what's up, Mini Bronia?
It's that hacker girl!
She has a name, March.
I'll get straight to the point. I know you've been investigating the abnormal phenomenon surrounding Penacony. Or rather, we are pleased to see that you've been doing that, because the deeper you delve, the closer you'll get to uncovering the truth about this so-called beautiful dream. The family is obviously hiding something, right? Well, we've nabbed some valuable information, and out of the goodness of my heart, I've decided to share it with all of you. Although it unfortunately means your idyllic break in paradise is nearing its end. Enter this string of code into your dream pool, the device you use to dream with, and dive into the hidden map for a look. The coordinates have been sent to you. You just have to copy them over. Also, I take it you've already heard about Sam. You should look forward to the meeting. He's a straight shooter who values a fair fight. I think you'll get along with him just fine. Don't be overwhelmed by his enthusiasm.
Wait, why is that in quotation marks? What are you trying to tell me, Silver?
Oh, he had me relay a message to you. Ahem. The curtains have just risen over the dream that can't be reached. The various factions have started to move. I wish you luck. Don't fall behind, Nameless.
Oh, it's about to get serious, ain't it?
Those Stellaron hunters. They even factored Penacony into their plan. Nowhere's safe from them.
Well, I mean, they're not necessarily evil.
The situation is clear. The planet of festivities isn't what it seems on the surface. Everyone's sights, including the factions in the family, are set on the Watchmaker's legacy. Every party has its own motives, and they're attempting to thwart each other. While we still don't know what this legacy entails, it's only a matter of time before the power struggle ensnares innocent bystanders. The Molten Knight, Sam, is reportedly a remnant of Glamoth's Iron Cavalry, a genetically engineered warrior. He possesses superhuman perception and acts decisively. He'll leave no margin for error. This individual is every bit as dangerous as Kafka and Blade.
I mean, both of them are cool with me, so I see no issue here.
This message is a threat. The hidden map that Silverwolf mentioned is probably the sealed Dreamscape Hotel. For the sake of what's to come, a visit seems necessary.
Silverwolf would never threaten me. What if we get found out?
If the family asks, just tell them that the Express is investigating the Stellaron hunters. I'm sure they'll understand. We'll plan our next move according to how they react.
Then we are in agreement. Let's return and inform Miss Black Swan. Miss Black Swan, the Express is willing to cooperate with you. We need a proper guide to navigate the memory zone.
I'm at your service. I will not disappoint.
Oh no, you won't. I done already seen how you perform.
You two, return to your own rooms. Enter the dream, and if everything goes without a hitch, we'll see one another at the Dreamscape Hotel's lobby.
I'll stay in the real world to ensure everyone's safety. If needed, I will also parley with the family. I assume there's no problem, Miss Black Swan?
It seems that I'll have a hard time gaining your trust, even if I personally did rescue your friends.
Oof.
It's no problem, of course. Other than the fact that my feelings are a little hurt.
I mean, I'm a little offended as well. We was about to die.
We're counting on you, Welt. As for us, let's get ready to see the Dreamscape's true visage.
What's wrong? Are you not feeling well?
I don't feel so good, Miss Swan.
I know you're more sensitive to Memoria, thus more easily affected by the Dreamscape than others. This is also why I have to accompany you. I shall use my methods to relieve you. Don't worry, as your companions are safe. I had both of them each give me a trinket before I entered the dream. This will allow me to feel their presence in the memory zone. They're already awake in their rooms. Will you be comfortable in following me now? Time waits for no one. We must hurry to the lobby.
Your memories tell you this is March 7th's room. Unless fate intervenes, she will awaken here. March, are you there, boo-boo? You knock, but there's no response. Are you in there? We're about to set off. You knock again, but there's no response. March, it's me, Big Coach Chair. You knock harder, there's still no response.
I know what you're thinking, but alas, that girl isn't in there. And neither is this her room.
Well, you could have told me before I embarrassed myself.
The moment you stepped into the memory zone, reality's building structures lost all meaning. I can sense that she is in a faraway place right now. In the meantime, if we want to find that lobby the navigator mentioned, we'll have to try a little harder.
Are there no staff members here at all?
Me!
Huh? What are you doing here?
You lost your way again?
Well, not really. I just don't know where I am.
So yes, god dang it, May.
We'll have to cut the banter short. Let's first work together and remove these overly friendly children, shall we?
I'm indebted to you both for your help. Finally, some peace and quiet. What are the two of you doing here?
May, for a galactic ranger, you get lost every 5 minutes.
We could ask you the same thing.
Penacony's rife with rumors now about the Watchmaker, a legacy, nightmares, and other mysterious tales. I was curious as to who was spreading them and tested the method as described in the rumors. To think I actually ended up here.
You aren't hiding anything, are you?
That is such a trick question.
Hiding? I don't think I'd be capable of that in front of a memo keeper.
How about in front of me?
That's not what I meant. It's just a figure of speech.
I mean, I was kind of compliment fishing, but go on ahead.
Your arrival is timely. This dreamscape is fraught with danger. Since our destination is the same, how about we join forces?
May, do not bait me with this. I know damn sure your kid ain't done yet.
I can protect you from harm, but in the memory zone, I'll need assistance from the memo keeper as well. And if we run into the family, it wouldn't hurt to have one more person to explain the situation.
What do you think?
Of course I trust May.
Thank you. I'm truly grateful.
No.
Glad to be traveling with you again, Miss Black Swan.
I truly hope so.
This door is locked too.
There's no end to this. Let me try.
You see the memo keeper close her eyes. She is searching the room in an almost telepathic way, even every nook and cranny outside the room.
This memory zone is overly twisted. I have to use an elegant method, so you two, please give me a little time. Got it. I can see the core of this dreamscape, and there are members of the family, and some figures trying to find their way forward. It appears that your friends aren't faring too well. 1, 2, 3. Wait. 3. There's a third person seeking the way to the lobby. Wait. It's...
Oh, Firefly's alive.
the girl who was with you.
You said she already returned to reality.
It eludes me, but there is a known semblance in the memory zone, mirroring the essence she radiates. What reason does she have to delve so deep into the dreamscape? Is she running? No. Running away? Something's right behind her.
Oh, hell no. We about to do something, right?
This is not good. Everyone, we must hurry.
Damn right. The gate shuts. Your thoughts, stirred by the swirling current and pulled along, descend into a deep abyss, sinking. When the hatch opens again, what sights will you behold? Perhaps no one can provide an answer. An indescribable fluid, darkness, flows from your chest to your throat. Suffocation engulfs you from within. Then a voice emerges.
In my dream, I saw scorched earth and a new sapling emerging from it. It bloomed against the morning sun and whispered to me, "Why do people choose to sleep?" I think
The final sigh escapes, its origin unknown.
It's because they're afraid to awaken from the dream.
Another cutscene. Oh. Wait, what? Why is everybody sus? It's a trap. Another meme. The memes are attacking again. This is going straight for her? What the hell? Yo.
Sorry.
No. 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 Wait, but this wasn't the real her, right? It was the dream version. She's not dead, right? Right? Please? Like, her real body should still be in the real world, right? Right? May, help me.
You all right?
May, please give me an answer. Is this a dream?
Look at me. Calm down. Deep breaths, all right?
May, please hug me.
Allow me. Relax. You'll be fine.
This isn't about me. What happened to my eyes? I'm being controlled. That was too sudden.
I'm really sorry, but I have to leave for a short while. Death still hovers about, and I must personally ensure Miss Himiko and Miss March 7th's safety, and warn them. I'll leave her to you, Miss Acheron.
I'm sorry for what happened. I was too focused on that girl and got sloppy.
It's not your fault, May.
It was my hesitation that caused her to lose her life. I'm sorry.
I refuse to believe she's dead. It's not your fault, May.
But if in that moment, I chose to draw my blade... Sorry, I had no choice.
What do you mean? The priority is figuring out what happened.
Yes, we will. But not yet. Before the hunt, we should keep our eyes peeled and consider where the true enemies are hiding and how to fight them. Do not let pain dictate your thoughts. Compose yourself and you will walk the right path. Once, someone said to me, "No compassion for the enemy, for that is cruelty upon yourself. But you must see clearly who the true enemy is. And then, with one swing of your blade, you must understand its meaning and the price you pay." This is the only advice I have for you. From someone burdened with a blood debt.
Please don't tell me Kiana's dead here. I really wanted her to be a character.
I'm back.
Well, that was quick.
Miss Himiko has something to tell you. There's good news and bad news.
The memo keeper hands over a memory bubble, signaling for you to press it against your forehead. You do as instructed, and a bone-chilling coldness pierces your body, which then consolidates into a clear image. You see Himiko and March 7th together, obstructed by the family. Black Swan stands beside them, unnoticed by the family.
I understand the situation now. Please take her and retreat to a safe location. If time allows, you can investigate Firefly's matter first. Meet later at Clocky's statue.
Memories in the bubble come to an end here.
Which is why I must undertake Miss Himiko's request and bring both of you back to reality. I'm glad to see that you're fine. Let us reach a safe place before speaking again.
I don't like how fast we're just moving on from this.
Miss Black Swan, do you not intend to open some sort of teleporter?
I don't recommend that. Her mental state is unstable, so we have to avoid any rough traversal methods like just now. Also, while we're departing, we can still do more for Miss Firefly, can't we? Some remnants of her presence linger nearby. Seize the chance to etch them into your remembrance before they're gone.
If we can start investigating on the way, that'd be good.
Let's go. We have to find another path.
I'm so sad, man. What is happening today?
Sorry, but could you give me a few more minutes? I have some unfinished business.
Okay, May. You watch as Acheron turns away. You remember that it was there that she dissolved into a mere illusion. You see her pause, lips pursed, eyes downcast. After a moment, she hunches down, as if gathering something with her hands, and rises again.
May death be the end of your boundless dream, guiding you back to the waking world.
Is this like a funeral service? What's happening?
These are all charred remains.
They're still smoldering. The culprit can't have gotten far.
What do you mean a culprit? It was a giant meme.
I suppose we can slow down for now then.
The remains of this creature bears narrow and deep incisions with evident traces of charring inflicted by intense burning. A few sparks dance and flicker within, resembling shattered stars departing towards 9.
Looks like this monster was slain by a thermic weapon.
Oh, you meant the culprit that killed the mechs. Oh. I mean, I was still stuck on Firefly. The remains of this creature, pierced by an unknown weapon, reveal inner tissues that have been seemingly evaporated rapidly due to intense heat. You cannot approach any closer. The steam escaping from the shattered body would undoubtedly scorch you.
Looks like this monster died of a hyperthermic reaction.
The surface of this creature's remains appears unremarkable, yet as your hand grazes it, the searing heat transferred to your fingertips sends you jolting back, as if struck by an electric shock. Without a doubt, a fierce inferno rages within the remains, desperately longing to break free from its confines. For the sake of your safety, it is best to keep your distance.
Something's off. These traces are fresh. Someone just left the scene. Would this person have anything to do with what's happened just now?
I cannot reach a conclusion with so few clues.
Wait a minute, so somebody was just here and burned everybody? How did we miss them?
Just listen to your gut. You were the one who said that the remembrance doesn't lie.
From the memories of these carcasses, that person was tall and much stronger than an adult male. The method was clean and crisp. All one-strike kills. Maybe a mercenary or an assassin. He entered through the door from the lobby and went farther into the hotel. If that's the case, he should have seen everything that happened here. I take back what I said. We have to hurry to that memory zone where Miss Firefly's presence was imprinted. Considering what this person can do, if his goal is that place as well, there won't be anything left there.
Wait a minute, is it Sam?
You two this way. I'll try to create a stable shortcut for you.
Sam came with Silverwolf, didn't he? Oh, that thing going down. There are so many cutscenes lately.
Look, it's common sense and easy, right?
I'm not paying for this.
Are we jumping down from here?
Don't worry. I'll do something about it. Let me stack the dream bubbles to give everyone a nice, soft landing. Okay, here we go.
We landed safely. This is amazing.
Don't imitate the memo keeper without the accompaniment of one. Well, wouldn't it be lovely if these nosy newcomers found their way back home?
Oh my god, we went from dinosaur to monkey. Bro, they about to mechanize the entire animal kingdom.
Is that Firefly?
Yes, it's what this room left behind. The memories of her. The slight trembling of the ground. The fleeting reflections on the screen. The flow of memoria. I gathered and reproduced them in fragments. As for the context, we'll need to sort that out a bit. Hurry along now. Recreating memories on this scale takes quite a toll on me.
That thing I encountered with my Trailblazer friend back then. If I'm not wrong, it has to do with the Watchmaker.
She mentioned your name.
Thinking of you even in your absence. Seems like you two were pretty close.
Don't play with my heart right now, Swan.
She seems to be sharing her discovery with someone. And it's related to the Watchmaker.
She has no idea that she'll become a victim.
The door! It won't open! It's a dead end!
Based on these fragmented pieces of information, it seems Firefly's companion betrayed her halfway and trapped her alone in this room, disappearing without a trace. But why?
She mentioned that this transaction involves the Watchmaker, and that often means stepping on many people's toes. They might have had their eyes on the legacy, or wanted to silence another who knew too much. Or there could be a deeper secret tucked away in this memory zone. And to hook that elusive prize, one needs the right bait.
Do you mean Firefly?
This is just the worst case scenario. But think about it. If the mastermind behind all this is nearby, why would he let us look around freely? Unless...
Wait a minute, so he's just using Firefly to lure us in here?
there's something else he cares more about and needs. Or should I say, is verifying.
What's happening? It is Sam.
Careful.
Man, he cooking everybody.
A Galaxy Ranger. And a Memo Keeper. Leave now and nobody gets hurt. Or else, all of you will die here.
Sam, you can't kill me. The Stellar Hunters are supposed to be my friends.
The detective game is over. You shouldn't be here.
Wait a minute, but Kafka said I'm not supposed to die. Hold on a minute, you ain't supposed to be doing this. Oh my god, he got kicked.
I will set the seas ablaze.
He's burning everything. It's just like the one in the teaser.
Once you're back in the real world, remember to tell everyone about the Stellaron Hunter who was behind your ultimate departure.
Back in the real world. Wait a minute, hold on a minute.
Execution.
Oh! Okay, badassery aside, wait a minute. If you kill me here, then that means I go back to the real world, right? So Firefly should still be alive, right? Sam, please talk to me. Except without all the falcon kicking. Jesus, man, I love these animations. Now tell me what happened to Best Girl. Yo, Gwen about to go. Yo, Gwen is dead. I think Gwen is actually. Bro!
Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
Hey, Gwen, get back up, please. Oh, we broke the field. We broke the field. Now, if only I had done that with Gwen still alive. Okay, I think I win.
If that's the case.
100%. Oh my god. This is a forced lose. Oh, now you gonna help me.
Leave the dance stage to them, my dear.
Wait, what? What do you mean? What did you just do to me? Swan? Swan?
What a show.
You're still here?
Well, thank you for your efforts, Memo Keeper. Quite a brilliant move to pit enemies against each other.
Aventurine, you pretty and all, but send me back, bro. Where is Sam?
When I first saw the Ranger and the Hunter together, my heart skipped a beat. I never thought you'd successfully trigger a conflict between the two.
As promised, I've delivered the child to you. Our transaction is complete.
Hold on a minute, have I been set up? Swan, not like this. Swan, you betrayed me.
Looks like our nameless friend over here is still confused. Let me explain. In short, you need to thank this lady here, my friend. Not only did she not betray you, on the contrary, she rescued you. from that Galaxy Ranger.
What, May? No, they wouldn't hurt me.
Right. I do enjoy seeing that shocked expression of yours. My friend, let's be honest. That woman named Acheron isn't as simple as you thought. Did she say she's a Galaxy Ranger? She's actually an Emanator who brings death and finality.
Oh my god, if this isn't a Honkai Impact reference, I don't know what it is. You just straight up said she's a Hersher, an emanator of who though?
Well, perhaps the hunt, or destruction, or even finality. It doesn't matter. These paths all point to the same outcome.
I think she did say something about the hunt earlier, didn't she?
Let me give you some IPC insider information, my friend. Do you know Duke Inferno? Fatora's Ifrit?
Nope, I don't remember nothing about this. Who?
You don't seem to have heard of him before. He belongs to the Annihilation Gang, so I guess it's normal. And let me explain it to you. This Duke Inferno is a fire demon from Fatora. He's an energy life form, and it's rumored that his birth is related to a certain genius. He and his thugs formed Everflame Mansion, and viewed Nanook as their savior. In actuality, they were led by this Duke to go around burning and looting, practicing the will of destruction. And even the other Annihilation gangs weren't spared.
Sounds like typical destruction activities.
I'm not sure what the family was thinking. Or perhaps someone was scheming behind the scenes. But, shockingly, these characters received an invitation. And why would the Everflame Mansion decline? They harbor fierce intentions, swearing to turn the planet of festivities into a sea of blazing flames. But there's no need to worry. They won't be able to attend. Do you know why?
No.
Because Ifrit is dead.
Ifrit, so what happened?
They were eliminated on their way. The assailant, demonstrating remarkable expertise, ruthlessly ended Ifrit and swiped the invitation that the Annihilation Gang had in their possession. The Everflame Mansion disbanded, each going their separate ways.
Wait a minute, was it May?
Thereafter, a mysterious Galaxy Ranger arrived on Penacony, checking into the hotel with only a music box. Do you still need me to continue the story, my friend?
It was Acheron. Wait a minute, but she killed a destruction, didn't she? Isn't that a good thing?
The Galaxy Rangers come and go like shadows, and there's little communication between them. Her story is almost too perfect. If she remains silent, there's no concrete evidence against her. While the IPC can investigate, it'll take some time. So, my friend, the choice is yours now. You can leave this place immediately, without looking back, and forever forsake the chance to get closer to the truth. Or, you can accept my invitation and learn a truth. A truth potent enough to upend everything in Penacony. I need your help, so I'll wait. But not for long. Once you are ready, follow me.
I mean, Aventurine, this is all nice and all, but I don't know how I feel about just leaving May behind with Sam. I mean, I know you said she gonna kill people, but she ain't killed me.
As for aligning with me, see the truth first, then decide. You'll still have time.
Acheron is the emanator of a particular eon? Can I really believe Aventurine? But he gave me a choice. Maybe I should talk to Black Swan again.
I mean, does her being an emanator, like, is it that bad? I mean, not all emanators gotta be evil, right?
My. You look like a small, injured animal. Are you still willing to talk to me? Of course, I'm still willing to be your psychotherapist.
Ah, yes, give me the couch. You betrayed me?
I admit I made a transaction with that gentleman to bring you before him, but this is also a safe place. He needs you. It's essential if we want to reclaim Penacony. Recognizing his immense potential and the invaluable memories he can help me gather, I opted to join forces with him. In Penacony, everyone may be lying, and yes, that includes me. I can't deny this, nor do I seek forgiveness. But do you still remember? I said, I have faith in your potential, and that's not a lie. The Garden of Recollection wants to witness the future of the Astral Express trailblazing the cosmos. And as for these memories, I will treasure them. I do not have reasons to hurt any of you. Instead, I will continue to assist you. Provided you are willing to accept my assistance.
I mean, you can just tell me what you want to do though, Swan. You ain't gotta hide like this. Can I trust the Venturine?
My take on this might surprise you. In my view, he's a trustworthy individual. Not for any other reason, but because he's an exceptional businessman. In this vast universe, no one values honesty in contracts more than a merchant.
Yeah, that's true. They will lose their business otherwise.
But always be on guard. Particularly when making agreements with him. Scrutinize the details. Beyond the confines of the contract, your rights are off his radar. He'll go to extreme lengths to ensure his advantage.
So who do you think the mastermind is?
I still believe that Miss Firefly's situation is deeply connected with the Stellaron Hunter, just as we speculated. But, as you've heard, Aventurine has his finger pointed at the Galaxy Ranger. I can't fathom why he'd draw that conclusion, but given his access to the IPC's intelligence network, we should seriously consider his perspective. Moreover, I believe Miss Acheron is also hiding something. No. In fact, I should say she's hiding everything from us.
Am I the only one that trusts May here? It's like I really can't bring myself to doubt her.
It was an unexpected finding from an earlier encounter. With regards to the Annihilation Gang, I can also prove that what Aventurine said was the truth. That's why, during this golden soiree, she is the dance's centerpiece.
Are you willing to bring me out of this memory zone?
Why, of course. But now is not the time. I know you're confused and sad. Whoever that girl might have been, a living soul, a memory that was meant to last. She simply vanished, like the dissolution of bubbles in water, disappearing in an instant. No matter what, I hope you can trust Aventurine. Or rather, trust me and see the truth with your own eyes. This can lead us deeper into the secrets behind Penacony. I will protect you. Once I gather more information from him, I'll make sure you're safely returned to your companions.
Wait, hold on a minute. This sounds like it's about to be a cliffhanger.
For the truth, and to prevent more unnecessary sacrifices. It is the right choice.
How would I know you're not trying to frame me?
Perhaps he plans on doing so, but I won't.
Well, I mean, I'm still like halfway worried then.
The Garden of Recollection has eyes everywhere. If he wants to hurt you, he'll have to fight against the Memo Keepers. I've warned him about that.
So I got that swan insurance.
Later, I'll stay by your side as a mimetic entity, just in case. Time to set off.
Excellent. I knew you would come. By the way, about that memo keeper... Never mind. I won't press the issue further. I've said before you can liaise with your companions, or even twist the narrative against me. I'll wholeheartedly embrace it. It signifies your potential. I don't do deals where I'm on the losing end. So, my friends... don't let me down. Please, this way, if you will.
Why you gotta make this sound so sus, man? Why can't we just be normal?
Oh, right. I remember mentioning something after that. What was it again? A familiar hallway, a familiar room. Do you remember? Last time we met was right here. This is it. Just beyond this door. Take a deep breath and get ready.
Oh no, I don't know what I'm gonna see. Enter the room.
Oh, I remember. My friend. After that, we played an enjoyable game.
Please stop calling me your friend. You are making me so uncomfortable.
Tell me, doesn't this feel eerily familiar? I remember everything now. This was what I told you at that time. Look, friend. The game has already begun. Allow me to make you an offer. One you can't refuse.
Hold on a minute, what's in the bathtub? Robin? She's...
No reason to choose otherwise. And no other choices.
Wait a minute, Robin's dead? How is it? Huh? Something is so not right here. What? How is everybody just winded up? Oh, of course, to be continued. But how is everybody winding up dead inside the dream world? Are these real deaths, or is it just like an illusion? I don't get it, man.
Brother, I'm back.
See, look, there she is right there. What the hell is this?
Welcome back. How is your preparation for the performance coming?
It's fine. Don't worry.
Dude, everything about this nation, this planet, whatever the hell you want to call it, dude, this is confusing the hell out of me. Like, I don't even know what to believe in anymore.
It's fine? This is not good. You're the pride of the family. Don't let those unnecessary emotions affect your perfect pitch.
No. Brother, you seem to be in low spirit. What's happened? Is it because of the Watchmaker's guest list?
Yes, I received the report that Death had taken some of them. Perhaps someone was behind it.
Death, so finality. Wait, are they saying that it was May?
I'm sorry, I forgot you just came back. You probably wouldn't know about it. Somehow, a nightmare called Death has descended upon Penacony, striking indiscriminately, bringing spiritual death to all equally, in the utopian dreamscape envisioned by the family. Such sorrowful incidents shouldn't arise. It profoundly undermines the equilibrium and serenity of the dreamscape. How detestable.
I can't believe this has happened. Was someone killed again?
That's you.
Yes. There were two. One was a stowaway. The other was you. That's enough, fool. Your deeds have saddened me.
Oh, is it Sparkle again?
Pretty sharp, aren't you? Chicken-winged boy.
Yo, this chick is unhinged and I love it.
The Odes of Harmony talks about honesty. The words of a fool begins with foolishness and end in treacherous arrogance. Please leave. Their dreamscape doesn't welcome you.
Oh, come on, lighten up. Why so serious with all the quotations and references? I'm just curious. Now things have come to this. Is the family still unwilling to fight? I mean, your darling sister's already a goner, right?
I refuse to believe she's dead. There is no way in hell they're gonna waste all these models.
Really? Don't tell me you're not craving a little vengeance.
It's a setup, don't do it.
It's not yet time. When the fated day arrives, I shall mete out justice with unyielding righteousness.
Wow, you can endure that much? Truly a heart of ice you've got there. Hey, maybe we could actually get along. How about this? I'll stand in for your dear sister at events. Surely you don't want the world to hear the Charmony Festival's been called off.
Wait a minute, how long has this been a thing? Did this happen before I got here? Has it been her the whole time?
The family has a plan. And do not dishonor my dear sister with your deceitful tongue again, fool.
All right. Just putting it out there. If you're ever in a pinch, remember, I've got your back. I mean, who could resist a guy rocking spikes on his wings?
There's no need. The malefactor has been exposed under their radiant gaze, and will soon fall by their own machinations. Should the transgressor fail to turn away from this path, their sword will be honed, their bows strung, causing the malevolence the perpetrator spreads to befall them. And when that time comes, the heathen will realize they're but a mere mortal, doomed to descend into the netherworld. And I will join their vanguard to announce this good news to you personally. Watchmaker.
You know, but I really feel the need to protect May. I'm just saying, I think she's being misjudged, man. I really think she is. Just today, oh my god, would I like cone? Oh no, if I oh, it's a preservation cone. Oh, it's got Firefly on it. Why the smile? And alright, my ninjas, that's gonna be it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed this as much as I enjoyed making it for your ass, man. Subscribe to become one of my ninjas, join to become one of my Ambu, and I will see you in the next video. Ninjas out.